Hello. Welcome everybody. As you can see, my crown has finally arrived. It's all the way down here. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I just am. um yeah, who is this? This is your darling goddess Vivian, obviously. Did you forget who I am? Christney. Thank you. I love my crown. I I have more to show, obviously, but I'm like really nervous. And this is basically, I've test run this so many times, but like today, for whatever reason, it's kind of being janky still. So it's gonna be a ride, honestly. Actually, let me like try to get a light. Sorry, gang. My god is a weird gray kid. How fucking dare you, Nee? How dare you not at least lie to my face? What the hell? Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me like get a light because maybe that will change a few things. I said god, not goddess. Okay, cool. I'm still in the running. Yay! Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. Still kind of scared. Gonna insert a light that I thought I did not need. I test run, like I said, I test run this so many times. The light was like a problem, and now today it's like actually it's a problem to not have one. Hello, Zakia, welcome. I'm gonna show you guys more in a second. Just like bear with me for like a hot minute. You know technology fails me, so even though I've test run this a million times, something happens to go wrong. Yeah. Okay. Give me like a second. Yeah, what is happening? Actually, okay. Yeah. The crown is, thank you. I love my crown. It's the prettiest. All right. Like I said, um, what is happening? It's crowning. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know why. Again, like I said, everything was working so well, and then like I turned everything on, and now it's happening. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and turn it back on, and then we can like I can like show you things. But give me a second. I'm gonna have my crown peep up again. Just give me a minute. The crown is gone. Open his website again. The crown is the prettiest. Well, it's not the prettiest thing on me, but it's so cute. Do, 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 do. Waiting for things to work. Oh no. Okay. Everything is working better now. So now you guys can see my crown. Did not think I would need this light. Okay. Now we have the light. It is lighting. And like, this is now doing its thing. Yeah, I think I'll show you guys a little by little what's going on. Let me just see. Okay. All right. So first, guys, I'm gonna show you my face. Honestly, I'm giving away so much by just my face. But we gotta start from the top to the bottom because I wanted to show off my crown first because it's so cute. So let's see the majesty of my face. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. I know, speechless. I'm so pretty. Look at me. I look half naked. Oh no, you can't see. I want the illusion of no clothes. I look naked. I like you guys. I just got kind of like poked out. I was like, oh my god, yay! I'm so happy. I'm still working on the mouth functions. I think it's that I have to be a lot more expressive than I usually am. You feel me? I've actually been like looking up. People were saying that like you have to be 10 times more animated in your face at least. So this is what's happening with me. I have to do a lot more mouth movements. Yeah. So let's see. But guys, look at that little face. Thank you. You know, actually, if you wanted to rub my cheeks, that is a redeem now. If you wanted to like, oh, I think it's like pat cheeks. That's what it's called. If you wanted to pat my cheek, that's a redeem. And you can pat my head. I better have put it in here. Did I not put it in here? I didn't. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Where did it go? Where did it go? I put it in here for a reason. Don't tell me that's not working. The blush is blushing. Thank you so much. Why did the pat cheeks not work? No! I'm really sad now. So you hate me. No, Nee, I love you so much. I love you so much, Nee. You're so much fun. I am so sorry. Hopefully, oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it won't work because... How about, there you go. I'll open that up. Maybe that's why it won't work. Hopefully. No, why is it not working? Okay, I think things hate me right now. Oh, actually, maybe I have to open something up. Let me open. I'm learning these things. I'm sorry. I literally tested this yesterday and it was working. I need more power. Why is it not working? I tried this yesterday and it was working fine. I don't know why it's not working, but let me show you more and not be like a naked shrew. So we're gonna show, actually, I mean, my face card is obviously amazing, but like, we all know we want to see my boobies because obviously we all want to see my boobies. So let me show you the goods. The chesticles, look at them. I'm like, it's really hard to like wave around. I really have to move around. My boobies, look at them. As I like weirdly phased out. I am respectful, they, them of God. My 80k points are patiently waiting to make use of all the new redeems. Perfect. I have a few. Dang girl, thank you. I know my boobies are booming. I think I may have to like zoom out so that you guys can see the rest, but let me just show you the hips. Okay, I'm Hispanic. These hips do not lie. Look at these. They're majestic. Hold on, I gotta zoom out. Look at them. Gorgeous. The sleeves, thank you. Hips, sorry. Yes, don't worry, Nate. I love hips. I almost lost myself. Oh my god. Look at me. I'm so pretty. Great googly moogly. I think that's actually a sound redeem. Let me actually play it. I know I can't hear it because, bruh, these things go crazy in my ear and I can't deal with this right now. Oh no, did I not put that in there? I swore I had the great googly moogly thing. Well, I can't see it, so you know what? It stands out like Frieza. All right, let me show you more. My dress is really, really cute. Oh, you get it. There you go. Thank you. Look at me. Okay, let me show you the fit. Let me show you the fit. We got a fit check, okay? We got a fit check, fit for a goddess, because obviously I needed to make sure that I like stood up as I was judging all my Ultimate Games outfits. I need to show everyone that this is great. Look at me. I love my dress. I love my accessories. Ugh. And it just perfectly matches my crown. I told you my crown delivery was coming. It just got lost in the mail. This is great. I'm so happy. I wonder if like the redeem will finally like happen. God, I hope it does. It's really annoying that it wouldn't happen before. Let me see. Oh, it did. It did. I just needed to move it out from the function that it was, the place it was in before. All right, but we're not gonna be talking that way. We're zooming up to the hips, but it's, oh no, wrong thing. We're zooming up to the hips, but that's okay. We're gonna do. Don't worry. I know what the bitches want. We're gonna see all of me. Don't worry, hips included. I know what the bitches want. Okay, I'm here to give everybody the goods. I did hear that like Twitch doesn't allow VTuber hips to like show, so we're testing the limits, you know, like when we did when we played Love and not Love and Deepspace. Fuck, what was the game? Shit, my mom. Oh, when we play A Date with Death and I accidentally showed you a not safe for work scene, so we're gonna play with Twitch. Hopefully like they'll forgive me. I'm praying they forgive me because bruh. I don't wanna, please don't demonetize me. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Okay, but yeah, this is my everybody at sea. Everybody be cool. Exactly, don't report me, please. Okay, so yeah, and I do have a few like faces. Oh, hello Taiju, thank you for the head pat. Love it. I'm standing up and clapping. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the stand up. I'm just smiling a lot, so like my girly just keeps smiling. Oh shoot, it works. Yeah, it works now. I put it in something. I was trying to be cool and make folders on my OBS, but if I lock it, I get you like, I guess it's like, I don't know. Like I think it's because if you lock it, it just doesn't do its thing. So I had to unlock it and I move it out and now I can do it. So yay, you can touch me. Not in that way, but you can consensually touch me in a way that's nice. I gotta get dinner and a show before we get to the other touching. All right, I cost money, bitch. I'm actually working on getting the what's it called? Tits. It's the throwable interactive like Twitch thing. It's not a lot of money, but I'm just strapped for cash right now, but I am working to get the tits. It's called tits. It's not me being crazy. Like if you look it up, it's literally known as tits. So it's not just me, okay? But yeah, I'm working on getting that and have you be able to throw I have $10 in boba tea. That's all I got. You know, I've actually fallen in love with boba tea, so I might actually be tempted. I finally went to a boba tea where the tapioca wasn't fucking disgusting. So now I can actually say I like boba tea. So I actually might be swayed. What true boba? What flavor boba is the true question? Oh, actually, I was messing with some of the functions and I have a thing. Where is it? It's called boo boba. It's on my boobies. So I get to hold up. I am one of the anime girls that I can actually hold up a drink on my chest. Yay! So proud of me. Look at me. My degree is going to somewhere, I guess. My eyes are just darting everywhere. Finally, another Thai tea kin. Do I like Thai tea? I don't think I've tried it. I've had chai, not Thai. I have to try it now. All right, let me take away my boob boba. All right. You know, not only are we here to celebrate my new boobs and my new dress and my crown, but we're also here to play Love and Deepspace. So I will take us to that in a second. I just wanted to appreciate, you know, the fit, the things I've been doing, and also get used to like the function. I'm still very self-conscious about this thing. I was actually very nervous to like show it off, but I'm still very self-conscious just in case like it just stops sinking onto my face, which it had been doing actually for like a little bit. So I was just like, what's happening? So I was like, yeah, really scared. I'm actually, oh, I just tested out the eyebrows, as you can see. Oh, the freaky gate coming out. Is it freaky? I mean, there is like sexual stuff in the game, but it's not coming out, it's already out. But yes, I'm gonna show you because a new expansion came out, and like obviously I have to play more Silas and Zane, my number twos. I've actually completed, for anyone else, I've actually completed the Caleb route. I can confirm I fucking hate him. It's just a personality issue. I just don't like him. I feel like this is me personally, this is how it feels like when he speaks to me. I'm the kind of person where like, I think Frankie said it best when she said to Gore that I'm basically Iris. So I was just basically telling Gore, yeah, do that stupid thing. That's obviously very stupid, and you acknowledge it's stupid, and I'm the only one encouraging you because I just want chaos, obviously. So actually, let me lock my girly right here, and let me lock her on this. Yeah, perfect. So I basically was saying, so yeah, so basically like I'm not that I need chaos, but like I need the option to always be there. You feel me? So when Caleb comes out and he's like, actually, at least like in the final bits of his, you know, route, he was basically saying, I can do this for you. I can build this for you. I can make a wonderful, happy life with just the two of us and blah, 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 blah. All that, right? The thing was, in everything he was saying, there was an underlying but, right? There's an underlying condition with everything that he said. And that condition was that I have to be happy. I'm not trying to use an Inside Out reference, but anger is the thing that controls my the thing in my brain, the little controller, that whole mechanism. Yeah, anger is the one that leads it. For that girl in the movie, it was happy. For me, it is fucking straight up anger. So no. Actually, I'm gonna do what I want, and if I want to cause total chaos with my own hands, then I'm gonna do it. And you need to be there and say, yo bitch, let's go. You know, like the fact that he was just like, I'll do this so we can be happy, and if that's not good enough, then I'll do this. And it's just like, and if I don't want any of that, like, you know what I mean? Like what if like I just don't want that, like any of it, but like that is not conceivable in his head. So it really does feel like everything that he's saying to me, and again, this is a personality thing, I'm not saying that he's actually doing this, but this is what it feels like as someone who is playing him and is like a different personality type, that everything he's saying comes with a condition, and I am not willing to give those conditions. I would just like to exist. And for anyone else, I'm pretty sure they don't hear a condition, but I do. You feel me? So it's not like I'm not trying to be mean. It's just I'm not willing to give up something, my emotional instability. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm not willing to give up certain things that he wants me to give up to be with him. And yeah, so That's just basically it. I'm not his fan. I'm not his biggest fan. He is right there with Raphael. Like, I don't like him. But this newest edition has Silas and Zane, and I can't wait. I have been like, yo, Silas did not get enough. Like, I need more Silas. I want more story time. I want to know what's going on with him because we didn't get enough. And so I'm gonna play him and play Zane, obviously, also. And there's also events, which I think I'm going to start with Zane first since he has been my OG, and then go with Silas next. And you're all going to see that. So let's get to it. Let's do this. I did enough yapping. I get what you're saying. He wants you to be protected at all costs, even against yourself. Yeah, that's, yeah. Like, for anyone else, that would be perfect. You know what I mean? And like, obviously you want someone to build you a happy home, and you want to be able to, like, you know, live in a happy home. Everyone wants that. I want that. But like, if I cannot destroy that home, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. But if like, I think I said it, I had to like do an hour recording testing this girl. So I think I said it best in that recording where with Silas, I can tap into all my deepest, darkest desires, and he's perfectly okay with it. With Zane, I can be the biggest fucking brat that ever did live. I can pull a full-on temper tantrum, and he's like, oh, that's cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's totally okay with these negative sides of me. Xavier, all Xavier wants you to do is just like him. Like, Xavier's totally okay. He's gonna be like, yo, you're kind of weird, but like, you know what? I'm also kind of weird. So like, let's just be weird together. I want to burn the white picket fence today. I know I sound crazy when I say that, but I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, the other three that I like are like, okay, would be okay, or at least be a ride or die for those kind of things. But with Caleb, it feels like there's a condition, and it is my total happiness. And that sounds cool for everyone else, because obviously you should be happy, but to me it sounds like I have to be happy, not I am happy. You have to be happy, and that is the difference to me. And that's why I just don't like him. But new story beats with my two other boys, and I can't wait. Okay, let's actually switch over to that. Where did I put it? There we go. You can see the setup well, not the setup around me, but you guys probably won't see it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I ended up having to get instead of an emulator, I'm actually connecting it directly from my iPad. And put on the volume a little bit. Is that even working? It's not. Hold on, it's like super loud. Hopefully it's not crazy loud for y'all. I know it's kind of crazy loud for me. Let me see. I don't know where that noise is coming from. It's gonna lower it a little bit like that. Okay, cool. So much space for the UA on iPad. Wow, I know. I actually had to like I said UA, UI, I'm an idiot. I actually had to, you know, buy an adapter to connect my iPad to a HDMI, and then have to connect that HDMI to a graphics card. And I was able to find like a really small one because I didn't want to be like a whole big thing, because my Switch is gonna be permanently connected, so I had like a bigger one for that one, and like with other things, but like this is gonna be a maybe sometimes thing, so like it's not a permanent addition, so I didn't want this whole big bulky thing. But yeah, it's so much space now, and I can like do things. And oh, look at my boy, he's sleeping. He's such a cutie patootie. Oh, so I was actually able to get the outfit, and I was able, bruh, okay, bitches. Okay, my hand was like in front of my camera, so, but are like, bitches, wrong thing. Please go away, please. I need to show. Bitches. I fucking got Zane and Xavier. I couldn't get Silas. It was way too late. I could not farm enough diamonds, but I got him I got Xavier. Oh my god, I can't wait to see Xavier fucking beat up a, a stuffed animal. Oh my god. My babies. Oh, and also I dressed up. I got the outfit for Xavier. So now he looks like a little gay pirate.
If I didn't show up, would you have kept waiting?
Oh my god, of course, Xavier. Stop. He looks like a little gay pirate. It's adorable. I love it. I even got him earrings because he's so cute. He deserves earrings. All right, actually, hold on. Let me show you one of my faces. Oh no, okay. Oh, he's such a cutie patootie. I love him. The ruffle isn't for me, but the sleeves are cute. The sleeves are cute. I love it. Hold on. No, I'm not trying to touch you.
Cat today that's even chubbier than the one we saw last time.
That's not possible. Even chubbier. That's so fucking cute. But yeah, I love it. I think it's really cute. I think all of their outfits were really cute. They were so like ugly cute. You know what I mean? Like it's so like, I just keep calling him a gay pirate. It's so ugly, but I love it. All right, so we gotta do our daily things, okay? We can't just be here and like, we gotta do our
barbecue restaurant opened up nearby. Let's eat there when you aren't busy.
Bruh, I want some. I actually showed my grandfather what not wagyu, what is it called? Hangers, no. Tomahawk, there you go, tomahawk steak was, and he's like, bro, I gotta eat it. I'm like, same bitch, but it's a lot of money. He's ready for the Ren Fair. When Silas wears his, he say, you think the neckline is too low? You better still think that when we get home. Oh my god, Silas, stop.
You haven't spoken for a while. What's on your mind?
Guys, you're so cute. I can't stand it. That's what's on my mind. My aunt actually saw like Xavier. She's like, ugh, why are they all so cute? Why are they so pretty? And I'm like, I don't know. We gotta do our daily things. Another weird thing about like having this thing and having a camera is that because I have to be more expressive and move my face around more, my face is starting to hurt, and I'm also getting a headache because I'm moving around so much and like focusing on so many lights. Maybe I don't need this big ass light anymore because I fixed my camera. I hope not. I hope I don't, because this is like a big ass light and it's annoying. Okay, it was the camera. All right, I don't need this light, thank god. Okay. I also just saw a video of Trash Taste. They were playing this game, and it was at first like, oh my god, ridiculous, and then they were like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yo, the lore, and then the emotional romance. I feel wooed, and I was like, yeah, bitch, that's right. I knew that's right. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta do this. Give me a second though. I forgot. Agenda. We gotta do things. I usually would do this before, you know, I start playing, but I think this wipes out my battery. I think it does, actually. I think this wipes out my battery a lot, so I'm just trying to get, I wanted to save it. I love how everyone gets hooked eventually. Yeah, no, because like they were calling it a gooner game, and like I kind of understand why they would say that, but also no, you feel like it's not like to goon it would have, you know what I mean? Like you would have to do so much work in this game just to goon, so like it's not a gooner game. Do a core hunt because I need to. I ran out of cores, actually. I did not know that was possible because I had so many before. Oh, let me see. That's not enough. Okay, cool. What am I gonna do? Do I want to do a D-Space trial? The ads make it seem like a gooner game. I get the Predator ones no, valid. That's what people in the comments were saying of that video. They were like, it's advertised as one, but it's really not. And I think that was my annoyance when I first started playing it too, because I was just like, not that I wanted to go in, but it was like, where's the story? Like, oh, okay, again, my eyebrows are so my eyebrows are so thin in real life that like it doesn't register when I'm you know, frowning. But like, where is the story? And then like, you know, I actually sat there and like, you know, I figured it out. I figured it out what was my annoyance, and I, you know, I was able to get through it. But yeah, do I wanna, let me just upgrade a memory actually. Yes, all my favorites are Xavier. We are not surprised. Cause look at him. Look at him as a bunny. Look at him half naked. And then look at me, look at him on my chesticles, on my titties. Hello, Anna, welcome. On my titty, look at him. Hey, by the way, I actually read all of his antidote and okay, I wanted to say anecdotes. Oh my god, I can't say that word. But I read them all and they're all so depressing. I actually read like our first timeline together and how we first met, and it's actually so sad. No wonder like he keeps chasing us. Vivi, I missed you. I missed being here too, guys. I just had to, May is a very like intense month for me. There's so many things happening in May that I just had to take a 2-week break, and yeah, but I'm back now, so that's good. Literally all the myths make me cry. Yeah, no, I actually haven't finished any of Xavier's myths, so I wanted to actually stream that one day, but then the new patch came out, so like obviously we're not gonna play the patch. Xavier babes, y'all. Oh god, like when I read it, like it was, oh, I should actually link to everybody too, because I also have, because I having the game open is a lot, so I ended up, ¿Qué pasó? What happened? I might be a little late. The driver got into a small argument with his wife. He was riled up and took a wrong turn. What were they arguing about? Ooh, give me the chisme. An argument. Funny enough, the two people next to me were arguing about who got in line first. What was the argument about on your end? The driver has a thick accent. I didn't quite understand what was going on. I only caught a few words. Apparently, his wife was making him sleep on the couch tonight. Now he's starting to apologize. Have we ever argued before? No, he's always kissing my feet. So like, I don't know what we gotta argue about. Maybe how he kisses my feet. Then that's the difference. What is this? I don't know where this goes. I just thought of something weird. When it comes to arguments, which is better, arguing over the phone or in person? In person, you can't see a person's expressions and emotions through a phone call. Phone calls just lead to more misunderstandings and make things worse. Of course, the best option is not fighting in the first place. I haven't seen you argue before. Come to think of it, I've never seen you argue before. I'm a little curious now. I have yet to find anything worth arguing over. Everyone is reasonable to talk to, except for Wanderers. There is another Latina VTuber who is a Xavier main that also mains Silas. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe the Latinas just see a thing in Xavier. I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't think it's that. But me and her, we just see each other. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna just do this and then we're gonna play the main game because I do want to get to the next story arc. All right, playground. I'm really sorry. I'm almost at the amusement park. Oh, I'm chronically late. Yeah, I would also be. I'm sorry. No worries. Take your time. There are many kids on their spring field trips. Oh no. Oh no, the children. Get them away. Don't you know that this is a park for me? This is a day for me to be happy, not to be around you. Let's avoid the kids. Let's avoid the kids. Let's avoid the rides the kids go to. If they're on a merry-go-round, we'll go to the roller coaster. Easier said than done. I heard them say the merry-go-round is for kindergartners. A kid is approaching me. No. Oh no. Oh no, Xavier. Can you handle children? Are you okay with kids? What does the kid want from you? They got separated from their class and want my help because I'm tall and easy to spot. IDK, the teacher is looking for this kid though. Hold his hand and stay where you are. I'll be there soon. Oh my god, I would be rushing. Okay, well, stay to the right side of the entrance. I'm holding his hand. He's holding a balloon. My god, that again scared the shit out of me. Oh, don't worry, hold on, because they're coming. I'm gonna be playing the main route. Just give me a second. I'm holding his hand and he's holding a balloon. We should be easy to spot. Hurry, he's starting to climb me. Oh no, my poor baby. He's just being used. Hold on, what's this? Oh no, we can't. No. We gotta go to the main story. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Hold on. I didn't do this. Yes, give me. I listened to this. Oh my god, I listened to this. I think it was a Tender Moments. It was so fucking cute. My goodness. I also realized that I'm so used to looking at my girly that when I see other people, I see the default girly, I'm like, who the fuck is that bitch? Like, who is she? I'm so mean to say ew, but ew. It's so ugly. That ass, I heard it too. Okay, we gotta do this, but not right now. All right, I don't know why you guys keep doing this to me. It's not what I'm looking for. I already did the one thing I wanted to. I don't care about anything else. All right. Are we ready? We ready? Thank you for the head pats. Oh, my praise kink is coming in strong and hard. All right, guys, we're starting new objectives. This is right after returning from Caleb's, and that was a shit show, and I wanted to physically attack everybody in my sight. But God, if I were the MC, this would not be happening to me. Just saying. It's really funny drinking my water and the camera having to track me. All right, anyway. Oh, and I've also started listening to this. Since I haven't listened to all of them, obviously. Since I don't have the time to sit down and listen to these, and play this and like read these. I've been going to YouTube and someone like, reads it out loud and I listen to it. So I've been doing that. I'm up to number 5. I think that's a Raphael one, but yeah, I'm up to that one. I've listened to these. These are very interesting. The number 1, this one was so sad. This one with Zayn. This was so, like, honest to God, so fucking sad. A lot of the Zayn ones, his antidotes, oh my god, it was one I listened to. I wanted to fucking cry. It was so depressing. Anyway, back to the main plot. All right, so when we fucking leave this stupid bitch. Within the span. I love and depression. Honestly, that was so sad. And if anyone doesn't know, just a small little recap of what like I'm saying is sad. So I was also watching this girl do like a psychological, I think it's psychological, but she was basically connecting themes within the boys' storylines, because these because a lot of like the Chinese I want to say media, like fictional media, they really love, and I'm not saying this as a diss or saying this as like a bad thing, because I love this too. I love these things. That's why do you think I keep going back to C dramas? Like, I love it. But they do a lot of like reincarnation, different not timelines, but different universe, I guess you want to say, like different universes, different timelines. They like that shit, you know what I mean? And reincarnation, isekai shit, kinda, yeah, but they're not being isekai, but it is kind of like that. It has like the same thing where like, so a lot of these alternate universe memories are actually still canon because they're just in an alternate universe slash timeline. One of them being Zane and not Foreseer, what's his name? It's the black coat one, the actual whole black coat. It's not Foreseer, Dawnbreaker. So it's in a different universe and like slightly in the future, and Zane is technically a serial killer, but he's killing people who are becoming wanderers because wanderers has basically taken over the entire world. People have to like actually just stay home and use robots to communicate with like the outside world. But obviously people are still getting infected and becoming wanderers, so he kind of hunts them down and kills them. And Zane in the canon timeline always mentions these horrific nightmares that he sees, and that is Dawnbreaker. He's actually seeing Dawnbreaker's life and seeing him murder people, but Dawnbreaker also has dreams of Zane. So like they each meet MC through these dreams. Feel me? So I actually had to read a really sad story with Dawnbreaker, and it was so depressing. Like a little boy wanted to help find the murderer of his mother, and then the murderer was Zane because she became a wanderer, but then the boy became a wanderer and on his birthday, and Zane had to kill him, and I was just in tears. Horrible. How could they do this to us? But anyway, back to the actual story. That was a little tangent. But yeah. Within the span of a single month, the Far Space Fleet's significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. Zane just wants to save humanity, y'all. Yeah, he does. He just wants to help everybody, but unfortunately, it's just... it's just itself, unfortunately. The rumors that circulated the rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discussed the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain, oh my god, anomalous wanderers. We're gonna pretend I said that correctly. We're all gonna agree I said that right. While no footage of these events have surfaced, the fleet's tight-lipped response has inevitably spawned seeds of panic among the population. Fuck these guys, bruh. I hate the Far Space Fleet, yo. And then the fact that Caleb, oh god, you're such a fucking war dog. Fuck you, cop. I say that as I'm a cop. But I'm a different kind of cop. I actually defeat monsters. I don't care what you have to say about this though. After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the Hunters Association released several reports on Wanderer evolution and their mutations. Like humans, the Wanderers continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. As people grow increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operations, a bombshell announcement has taken everyone by surprise. Ever announces the imminent launch of a project called the Fountain of Atai? The free outfits scream Asian sugar daddy pimp. You mean for Zane? Kinda. Oof, hold on, let me just fix my legs. The 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussion worldwide. I see Ever fucking trying to hide the government's secrets. While that fucking little thing was actually getting heat, they came in. Fuck them. What happened? Hello? Hi, Sky. Welcome. Oh my god, subscribe to Prime. Thank you so much. I saw, oh, you know what? I think it's because I locked it. You remember how I said, guys, something's happening? I'm locking things and then like that's actually like ruining everything. Yep, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, unlocking all these. I don't know why. I tried to be good and it just did not work out. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Hi, Sky. Just got off work, wanting to pop in. You look fantastic, by the way. Did you do something new, or have I forgotten your visage? Oh my god. I got new clothes. I got a new crown, and like oh my god, no, I've always looked this way. Nah, for real, it's my re-debut. I got a new avatar and I'm really excited to show her. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. That's why my girl just keeps smiling because I have a permanent smile on my face, which I should stop because now my face hurts and I'm getting a migraine. Who gets a migraine from smiling too much? Me. That's who, bruh. She's evolved. I told you guys that my crown was in the mail and like my real goddess form was coming, and she has. Hello, thank you so much for the subscribe, and I hope we can entertain you as we play. It's not a gooner game, but we're still gonna goon, so we're just gonna do that. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I said goon unironically. I said the gooner game ironically, but not the other way. Ugh, disgusting. We're gonna forget I said that, but yay, thank you for watching. Needed that water. I had the most upsetting incident happen to me the other day. Oh no. Everything's okay. I will say an upsetting incident happened to me yesterday too. It just seems like the moon isn't aligned for us right now. Blah blah blah. Always looked this great. Got it. Pointy crown might be stabby, brain cautious of head pads. I didn't even think about using this as a weapon, but now that you mention it, I should. But it's so pretty. If it got stained with blood, I'd be really upset. So like, sadly, it'll still be by my hands. Just my hands, not this though. I encountered a group of toxic pick-me's this past weekend. Ew! Ugh, disgusting. I was actually having a conversation about that with my mom today, with like a family member, and I was just like, ugh, I just cannot believe that they're like this. It's disgusting. Ugh, nothing worse than that. All right, how much is this really killing my battery? It is. Oh my god. Okay, we actually have to play. No. Oh, what bitches. Yo, you didn't even do anything. You were just existing. My god. It's okay. You know why they talk shit? It's because you're actually hot. They were like, we are redeemed hydrate. Thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check. Thank you so much, Sky. Okay, let me actually sit up. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, we get rid of this. They call me an intention whore for being a loving and supportive girly for the lads community. Who are you? Hello, Stone. I am your favorite goddess. I have evolved. Look at me. I just debuted her today. I'm still getting used to the kinks, still getting used to a camera, still getting used to these facial reactions that I have to like really animate myself. I don't know if anyone's ever like talked about that. I had to like look up so many things for like VTube, like the VTubing like this, and they're like, yo, you gotta react with your face, and I'm just like, oh, my face hurts. I didn't know this was hurt so much. I need a shower and food. Leave you with a lurk for now and some water. Be sure to share with chat. Thank you so much. Of course I will share with chat. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm actually super, I was like really nervous and excited at the same time, but yeah. But these facial reactions are insane. The way I have to pull my face to get her to like react the way I want her to. It's crazy. Okay. The internet debates the development and application of the protocore technology. Harry, I'm stuck at work, so I can't see every detail. Oh no, it's totally okay. I kind of made her big. I think people like put their characters like really front and forward. But I wanted to make her big because like I wanted to show off the hips. I'm sorry. I wanted to show off her hips, so it's just like kind of like, you know, just like kind of like, yeah. But don't worry, it's okay. Just know, she's great. But yeah, your face is going to be sore for a bit to adjust. Yeah, it is. I was just complaining about like how I'm getting a migraine from smiling so much. And who gets migraines from smiling? Me. This hateful ass hoe gets a migraine from smiling too much. Oh goodness. Okay. Skyhaven powered by protocore energy becomes the target of widespan criticism due to the fleet's recent actions. Countless conspiracy theories emerge. All right. Beneath the floating island, Lincoln's shattered lights weaved an intricate web across the land. And the windless night, dark figures flit. In the windless night, dark figures flint by the glass walls. They're quickly masked by the red glow of aircraft warning lights atop skyscrapers. The unrest brewing online seeps quickly into the physical world and ferments under Lincoln's facade of normalcy. Okay. Waves of controversial topics stoke the growing public outrage. The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide. In response, the association implements a series of countermeasures. This includes the covert relocation of the spatum, whatever, that new core, stored in the association's buildings. I kind of...
Look at all the online discussions. It's a circus now.
It so is, Simone. I kind of, though I read that, I hope y'all understood a little bit. I did, but I'm like, huh? I literally played this game 2 days ago, finished a route, and I literally forgot that whole fucking route. I was like, I refuse to remember this. I just know we're getting another main story a couple of months from now with Zave and Raph as the main story. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. If it's more Xavier, I literally cannot wait. I love him so much. But for my own personal, because I know y'all, I read it, did not actually internalize anything I said. So let me just like silently to myself read this, and we're gonna pretend that I got it first try. Okay. Cool. I feel like maybe I'm just mistaken. I thought that they all kind of use protocore technology. I wouldn't think that protocore technology would actually, you know, be this crazy. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate stone. Do that right now. I don't know. I didn't think that it would be this controversial. It felt like that they all used, you know, protocore technology. It just seemed like a kind of common thing. Do you know what I mean? Because like, or maybe it's because like I use protocore on the memories that I'm just like, yeah, everyone does it. But I don't know. I thought in the story that everyone does it. Is it only just Skyhaven? What do you do with the protocores? Because like they kind of like explode out of Wanderers. So like, what do you do with them if you're not using them for something else? Because I know I have a protocore in my body, and everyone kind of has like a mutation protocore inside of them that gives them powers, at least. But like, I don't know. I kind of don't understand why everyone's upset. I think the upsetting thing for me would be like there are these mysterious deaths related to protocores, and you know the police are kind of hiding it. Oh no, not the police. The army is kind of hiding it, and especially this random isolated community run by one police force is just like hiding it. And then ever out of nowhere is like, we're gonna do this kind of fucking thing using the same, I guess, same technology as that isolated community. I don't know. I see why. I understand that they are upset, and I get it because I'm also upset, but I don't see why from their perspective, because I feel like the only thing that they know is that protocore technology is being used. But I thought that they all had it. I guess another upsetting thing could be that they're learning that Wanderers are evolving, and they're not just like what we know of them. They're like other people, and they can evolve.
What is Ever really up to? Did you guys find any leads?
Nah, bitch, I really want to know.
Throwing around phrases like groundbreaking achievement and the next step in human evolution. They've got guts.
I have no idea what is happening. So head empty. Okay, me and Stone, we're on the same page here. Rumors circulating. We're getting a live action anime of the lads, even manga. I don't know how much I like about that. It'd be cool though. I don't know if I would watch it though. And the self-driving see, that's another thing. Using protocores. I don't understand what they're mad that protocores are being used. If I'm remembering right, it's partly illegal because it has to do with. Oh man, fuck. Wait, partly illegal because it has to do with the Wanderers and the Grandma Kaboom. All Evie wants is more topless boys on screen or wearing tightly fit clothes. You are correct, Stone, but I also want stories. I just want to know what's going on. Okay, I get it's illegal, but right now we are in a self-driving protocore vehicle. Like, how can using protocores be bad if, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. Simone scrolls through an endless stream of updates on her phone.
Given their extensive research into protocores, they do have the credentials to back up such claims.
As a protoist, I'm all for advancing protocore tech, but Ever...
A protoist. I cannot believe these words.
With methods as sketchy as theirs, they might drag us down with them.
The Fountain of Ate has reignited the purest attacks against protocores.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's like, it's not like a bad thing, but it's more like it's like, okay, so it's like a controversy thing, and like, I'm guessing this tech company never used it before, and now they're like, we're gonna evolve things with this, and everyone's like, no. Or at least half the people are like that. Okay, so I'm getting it now. I thought it was like a full-blown, like, I didn't think it was like a controversy thing. I thought it was like a full-blown, like, I don't know how to describe what I thought, but like, is not what I thought. At their core, the protoists and purists represent two opposing viewpoints: support for the development of protocore technology and the opposition to it. The purists believe that although protocores are powerful, they're dangerous. There are too many unknowns, and overzealous research can lead to a catastrophic chaos. She is so right. They're right. I understand why they would think this. Vivi's lad holy trinity is Xavier, Xylus, and Zane. Mine is Raphael, Xavier, and Caleb. Oh wow, yeah, I forgot Xavier got into your thing. Ah, my boy. We're just winning people over. He's just so quiet in a corner. Got to head out for now. The store is doing inventory night in 2 weeks, and people are starting to come in. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Stone. And though you may not have understood what was going on, I hope it was entertaining nonetheless. I hope you get to stalking quickly. I understand what it feels like to stalk. I hope it goes quickly. LOL, I enjoyed seeing the new model. Thank you. Where was I? Okay. In earlier years, they urged humanity not to be blinded by profit. They urged that using Earth's natural energy resources are the only way to ensure civilization survives in a stable condition. But isn't the Earth... By the way, I also I had to read a whole bunch of things. I figured out the Xavier storyline because I was kind of confused. I thought he was an alien. He's not. He's from the future. He's from the future. Vivi, you is right about my freaky chemistry with Xavi. Xavi! Oh my god, I've never actually called him Xavi before or seen that being said. Oh my god, gotta use that from now on. Any artists should draw me and Xavier together. Me just hugging him close to my titties. To my chest where he belongs. Probably him dying of suffocation, but it'd be so cute.
Our latest missions have been targeted by their radical members. That's why we need to transport the Spatium core in secret.
Spatium. That's what's called.
Both of you need to be on high alert.
Gotcha.
If those purists dare to cause trouble, they can say hello to my protocore particle cannon.
Hey, let's go, bitch! Let's go, Simone! Simone! Xavier would deadass drink your titty milk. Stop! Maybe he will.
We shouldn't be too hostile. While they're traditional, certain prototypes can be just as extreme.
Yeah, no shit.
After all, we've only researched less than 10% of a protocore's potential. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy respect for the unknown.
Wow, Andrew. A deep space hunter like you is defending the purists? They're the ones trying to stop our technological progress.
Okay, listen, bitch. Okay, listen. I also am speaking as if, you guys know what I know. I'm speaking as a bitch that knows the Xavier timeline, and knows that the Earth is gonna actually implode very soon. The Earth is just being destroyed. Listen, the purists they're half right, but they're also half wrong. Listen, don't me. What? About the titty milk? Listen. Sometimes we gotta fulfill some kinks. Haven't the purists been quiet for several years now?
That's because our protocore tech has developed so rapidly and successfully these past few years. The stuff's been integrated into every aspect of our daily lives, big and small.
I was gonna say, why are everyone mad? What? I'm out here grinding my gacha, and this is what you do in front of my gacha games? Yes. Yes. What do you mean? Of course. Come on, as if I've seen the gacha games that you fucking like. I see the bitches with the big ass thighs. I know you thought about this for a second. For a little bit, you've been like, I wonder. Or since you like thighs so much, I know you've been thinking, can squeeze head and crush me. Let me get a Stop.
The purists always insisted that humans shouldn't develop protocore technology. But the reality is, humanity can't live without it now. Facts speak louder than words.
Improving a person's quality of life, fighting wanderers, and helping humanity explore the deep space tunnel and secrets beyond our universe.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You have no proof. I have proof. I have proof. We're in the same server. I'll just look up what you said. No, you have no say in this life. Is the gotcha for us ladies. Now listen, all are welcome. All are welcome. I just know that you have looked. What was her name again? Oh my god. It was, what was it? You always kept saying Rat Queen. I haven't been like, look, again, I've been so busy these past 2 weeks. I have just like basically now integrated myself back in society. You were going off about a Rat Queen and I saw her thighs, bitch. I saw her thighs. I know what you were thinking. I know you're thinking, damn, if I could just like get in between, like that would be great. And not even for the thing I'm talking about, just to be crushed, just to have your head split open. That's what I know. That's what you were thinking.
The Prototis vision for the future is being realized one step at a time. Without concrete evidence to support the purist claims, it's only natural that they lost ground.
Who's Rat Queen? What was her name? Jane Doe? She was like wearing this red jacket, a very cute skirt. Ion even playing freaking Genshin, but a gameplay viewer for a damn game. For the aim, I'm there for the, oh my god. You know, good choice. Okay.
What about you? Whose side are you on?
Who, me? I forgot to name myself Ophelia. I didn't think I was going to ever stream this. I didn't put my name on it. I'm sorry, I don't know the games. I just know that you kept showing a girl and she had big ass thighs. What is cocatrice? What is the third option? I'm gonna say personally, I'm gonna say protoist. I have no skin in the game though. I'm gonna say protoist. Assuming we can use science to look into protocore energy so that it can improve our lives, I'm with the protoist.
I knew you weren't someone who's afraid of progress.
Oh my god, Simone. The vehicle passes. By the way, I would never trust a self-driving car. I'm so sorry. Third option is a chocolate joke. Okay, cool. I had a feeling. I didn't. I should have picked that one actually. Ooh. Okay, the vehicle passes through the tunnel, which is the last highly dangerous point of our destined route. The secure vault is at the end of this road.
Metaflux levels are within a stable range. Begin storage intake procedures.
We really worked hard today. Since this is our last shift, let's finish strong. Late night snacks are on me.
Thank you, Simone. Wait, there's a massive surge of Metaflux heading straight for us. It's coming in fast.
The readings are normal. You guys.
What's going on? At that moment, a truck wraithed in flames and cracked with powerful Metaflux comes barreling towards us from behind. It's going full speed. As soon as Simone and I jump out of the cargo hold, our transport vehicle is violently thrown into the air. An explosion releases searing heat behind us. We have an emergency. Transport vehicle IO9 is under attack. Coordinates are being transmitted, requesting backup. Oh no. Before we can find our footing, there's another explosion. Hold on, I did not read what that said. Before we can find our footing, there's another explosion. We're sent flying through the air. Particle particles drift around the overturned transport vehicle. Through my blurred vision, I see several distorted figures emerging from the flames. Go, you're free! The unfamiliar voice is masked by the crackled flames. My ears are still ringing. I can't tell if what I'm hearing is real or just in my head.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again.
Oh no.
In such a pitiful state.
Who are you? Are you the lady? Are you the lady in the Caleb route at the very end? The one I didn't see? No, I was a little girl. You might be actually.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
My goodness. Grandma, what were you up to? Who are you?
I guess not.
Grandma! Excruciating pain tears through my entire body as my heart begins to tremble uncontrollably.
Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
Hi, my name is Ophelia, so fuck you. She suddenly grabs my throat. Bitch, get alone! And a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. Oh my gosh, she injected me with something. I feel like I'm suffocating as I lose control of my limbs. My heart pounds violently while a chaotic force stirs within my body. Blood trickles down my forehead. Through my crimson tinted vision, I see the container holding the spectrum core roll into view.
You were born in the depths of deep space. You were supposed to be ours. A one-of-a-kind, precious creation.
Only because I know Xavier's route, I'm just like, what? I mean, I was, but like, how did you know that?
Without the key, the fountain of Ate will only remain a poor imitation.
Am I the key? Dazed, I hear something faintly crack. Suddenly, an unprecedented power surges through my veins and bursts forth in a brilliant light.
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
I am the key. But then I'm going to the hospital again. Transporting the Spectrum Core was a classified mission for the special operations. The attack wasn't revealed to the outside world. After spending 2 days in the hospital, Simone and I were ordered to suspend all missions and focus on resting until we made a full recovery. Afterward, Jenna secretly visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected that there was a high-ranking mole in the association. Are you kidding me? Since Simone and I were now known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Our temporary suspension was to protect us and serve as a smokescreen. Externally, the radical purists, I keep wanting to say Puritans. I'm an idiot. Purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna doesn't really talk about the Spectrum Core. She just gave me a look and told me to be patient. With caution, internally dealing with the moles. Okay. My goodness. Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Unable to sleep, I toss and turn. Then I finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees. I can't believe I ended up absorbing the spectrum core. Why me? No, honestly, because we already have an ether core, and a spectrum core is basically like the pieces of an ether core. I can't believe we have another one in us. What the fuck? And to play lads and let him know the struggle for sex, the dates with these digital men. Nah, trust me. Trust me, he has so many gotcha. We can't put more. Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange energy streams are torn apart. We're working our way to become a quad core. Oh, God. Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange energy streams are torn apart. They proceed to merge together and create an endless, restless turbulence. This is fucking annoying.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
Get away from me, bitch!
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Grandma. The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story. They could be the link in a much larger chain. Unicorn and the Gaia Research Center. That's where time has sealed away the truth I seek. The Gaia Research Center, if I remember correctly, it is in what used to be the most precarious district. No. Okay. If I remember correctly, it was what used to be it was in what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as the N109 zone. Yeah, okay, I was right. Oh my God, I remember something. Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Oh, this is how Silas gets brought in. Okay, that makes sense. Once my injuries are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my new target during my administrative leave to Jenna via a secret comms channel. The rooms of the Gaia Research Center, located in the N109 zone. Oh. Amidst the snow-covered mountains stands a building of precise geometric perfection. The Fractal Library. It was erected at an unknown time. The library's doors slowly part. Wearing robes, a young boy with snow-white hair pulls them open. A soft, ethereal light spills out. A soft, ethereal light spills out from behind the doorway and touches the snow. The boy looks down and gently scoops up a small white creature by his feet.
It's time to collect what's due from the 7-year promise, Shuchi. We need to pay the emissary a visit.
Okay, I was not expecting this child. I don't know why. It said boy, but I was just like, oh, a boy that we know. Not a random child.
I wonder how he's doing. How have these 7 years treated him? Is he getting along with his classmates? Did he succeed in his thesis defense?
Okay, I know you're talking about Zane. But how fucking old are you, child? Are you 500 years old? I was just explaining to my stepfather what a lolly was. Please don't tell me you're here! Well, a Shota, technically. As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. Snowflakes fall onto his head. He's surprised.
Huh? How did the library end up here? Did I mess up the incantation?
Oh, please. Phoebe! I had to explain something to him. incantation? Are you magic? Oh my god, it is a Shota. Oh my god, he's a 500-year-old god or something. The white creature suddenly leaps down and... Oh my god. Oh lord. Okay. The white creature suddenly leaps down and runs away. Its tail playfully draws arcs in the snow behind it.
Shuchi, I know you haven't seen snow in a long time, but that doesn't mean you can just run off.
Child, how old are you? The boy hastily grabs his travel bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail just before he falls face to face in the snow. Papa Darling and Mama Darling don't need to know these things. Oh. Yeah. Well, he knows now, so... Well, apparently he's at least 7. He is not. He really sat there and he was like, how have these 7 years been treating you, bitch? I live with an 8-year-old. I know she don't think... No. Oh, wait, fuck. I didn't read that. Oh, no, I did. Okay, never mind. Oh, behind him, the massive library slowly closes. Behind him, the massive library doors slowly close. His lips are blue. He raises his hand only to realize he left the Axios bracelet the embassy gave him in the library. No! You left the keys in the library!
Book of Answers? Just this once, would you be so kind as to tell me where I am?
Well, according to everything I'm looking at in hell. His bag suddenly bulges as a thick book emerges from it. Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages before finally materializing 2 words. The Arctic.
How long will it take to get back to Lincoln City?
Bitch! We are fucking continents away! The Book of Answers flips its pages once more. 8,000 kilometers. The boy's face. That's hilarious. That's how I feel. In the desolate Arctic, a boy and his companions silently drag their luggage, their figures gradually vanishing into the endless expanse of white. What is happening? I don't understand. Wow, that was a lot. One streamer called the boy creepy. They're correct. I just didn't say it. That boy's fucking creepy. Hold on. Yeah, because this is just burning out my battery. Put low battery mode on. Hopefully that'll preserve it a little bit. I don't want to end streaming this game soon, so I hope like the low battery mode was able to like preserve something. Leaving the southern area of Lincoln City, I drive down Bari Boulevard. The scenery of both sides of this wide street slowly deteriorates. After I installed the anti-interference chip Silas sent me on my motorcycle, I've been able to freely pass through the proto field. Oh my god. I wanted to burp, but it just wouldn't come out. Okay. I've been able to freely pass through the proto field. This sentence is confusing me. Okay, I've been able to freely pass through the proto field, disrupted no hunt zones number 62 through 65, and arrive at what was once the most prosperous tech hub in the region. Now it has become the criminal's paradise, the N109 zone. Huh, okay. That was a very weird sentence to get through. I think it meant to say, I've been able to freely pass through the portal field undisrupted. Perfect, undisrupted. I feel like it was naming things, but it didn't put commas in between. I think that's what happened. Maybe the translation is a bit off. Maybe. Or I could just be reading it wrong. But it just feels like a very weird sentence to me. Anyway, we got to the N109 zone. We passed through several... Anyway, that whole sentence was just basically we passed through several barriers uninterrupted and got to the N109 zone. The abandoned building where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a lot of time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of Unkindness. Honestly, yeah. It has been a very long time since we see him in the story. After entering the N109 zone, the streets remain deserted. Bro, I'm hearing gunshots everywhere. I'm being attacked. What is happening? Not a soul could be seen, but it becomes livelier as I approach the central district. Bro, gang wars are coming out. A river of people flows through the streets. With the gunshots, they're just so like, nah. They surge with me toward the same direction.
Darling, don't go far away.
What's going on? It sounds like it's coming from Charon? What does that mean? Bruh. What is that? What is that? Above the streets, massive holographic screens glow neon blue. They display live footage of the district in 4 areas. A scarred woman is bandaging. Yo, I feel like this is Hunger Games shit. I'm gonna need these gunshots to stop. A scarred woman is bandaging a knife wound on her shoulder at a street corner. A boy is cornering a wanderer in a dark alley. A boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley rips out its protocol with his bare hands. Yo, this little boy. That's crazy. A gang member plunges a dagger into his companion's chest. What did he do? Was he a snitch? Can y'all please stop firing? Isn't Charon supposed to be a trading hub? Oh, okay, that's what it is. Why are they fighting? At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place. Is this some kind of competition? Are we having literally Hunger Games here? We're just kind of like really just freeballing this. Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprises me anymore. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Silas. When I visited the old workshop, the owner knew Grandma. They were probably colleagues. If I want to find out where the Gaia Research Center is located, he probably has some leads. All right, Zakia redeemed a stretch. Let me like get in position to like do that while my character's a little janky. Ooh! Oh god, I don't know if you guys heard that crack on my arm. Oh, I needed that. Oh, my back. Needed that. Silas has raced the streets to get us. No, Silas had raced through the streets to get us to the old workshop, and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone back then. To find it again, the most effective way was to ask Silas. Can you pick up? Bitch! He's not answering. Fine. I'll just fetch him from Unkindness's base. Bruh. We're going to the base. We're like, you know what? Fuck. Y'all heard that, right? Are we being fucking shot at? Driving my... I don't understand the cars or motorcycles. I also personally think motorcycles are really overrated. As I grew older, I was like, why would I want this? I remember I had my ex, he was like, why wouldn't you want a motorcycle? I was like, because what if I have bags and I want to put my bag somewhere? And he was like, well, Under the Sea has bags. I was like, yeah, but what if I have bags, plural? How many bags can the sea actually hold? And he's like, well, why do you need bags? I'm like, because what if I want to go out? Also, what if I want to relax? He's like, you just hold on to me, you can relax. I was like, okay, but then like I have to hold on to you to not die. Do you see how like that defeats the purpose? I'm not relaxing, I'm just not dying. Driving my 270 HM, I'm about to make a turn onto the alley ahead when a bullet just passed me. It graces my temple. Okay, I was right. Yo, these noises! I literally cannot believe this. I'm a being of content. My body lurches to the side as I dodge, but the momentum sends my bike sliding until it crashes into a corner. It's completely wrecked. Oh no. I barely regain my footing when another bullet tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. Yo, this is be great, Silas, for you to just like come. I don't know where you are, but like, can you save me? Clink. A cane flashes before me and deflects the bullet. It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoking hole in it.
Watch your step, kid. There are places you shouldn't wander into.
Who's this? Who's this old man? At my feet, a thin orange red laser stretches across the street. It stretches across the street to the buildings on both sides of the street.
Caron is hosting its Triennial Zalion hunt right now. Everything beyond that line is in the killing zone.
I fucking knew it. Remember how I said, I was like, bro, is this the Hunger Games? It is. It doesn't take much convincing to get me in. Play a gotcha. Oh my god.
One step is all it takes for the surveillance drones to lock onto you with their multi-lens systems. Then they'll automatically register you as a participant.
Seriously?
Every criminal in the N109 zone is waiting to hunt down the lost lambs who walk in.
That's so unfair! I don't know why I'm asking for fairness in a criminal den, but like, that's so unfair! I dust myself off and get up. Oh, I'm gonna move my chair. Who are you? Thank you! Oh, God, scratching my eyeball. The man before me appears to be in his 50s or 60s. His white hair is neatly combed under a gentleman's hat, and he used an old-fashioned cane as support. He stands in stark contrast to the chaos of these streets.
I'm just a ferryman on the river Styx. I help travelers cross. Are you planning to cross Caron's river?
That's what fucking I knew where Caron was. Okay, never fucking mind. I was just like, why does that sound familiar? It is the fucking ferryman's name. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm focusing on Amasu Pretty Derby. Oh, the gotcha. Okay. Is Is Silas across the river? If he is, then I must cross it. And if you can help me, please. Like a king surveying his domain, he turns to look at the eastern and western districts of Corone that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
Should I be your guide?
Please, sir. Oh my god, is this a choice? Will this be bad if I make the wrong choice? Oh, I need help though, so sure, but will I be safe? Will I be safe if I follow you? He reaches behind his ear and produces a round chip no bigger than a fingernail.
This is an ID camouflage chip. If you have one, it masks your biometric data so you can't be traced.
Ooh. My horse girl idol game is returning. I've been waiting for this. But I'm EP chatty. LTTYL. Okay, thank you so much, Nee, for joining. Have a good rest, and I hope your girlies come back for you. Okay.
As long as you're within 3 steps of me, you'll be within its range of concealment.
Vivi, I leave stream up. Okay. Much love, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay, hold on. What did he say? Let me make this. It's of me. You're within range. Okay. With tech like this, he's definitely not just a random passerby. I'll be frank. I hope you don't plan on doing any tricks.
I understand your concerns. In a place like the N109 zone, being cautious is what keeps you alive.
No, I meant like, you know how you were like, oh, my horse girl idol gotcha's coming back. And I was like, oh, I hope you get your girlies, multiple, all of them. I'm basically saying I'm trying to say I hope you get to enjoy your gotcha when it comes back for you. You said come back, right? Yeah, it's returning. That's what I meant.
Let's go.
With my biometric data masked, I followed this unfamiliar elderly man into the devastated eastern district of Corone. I feel like we did a bad choice. But I can't check if we did though. But I feel like we did. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, please. Okay, maybe it's not like Hunger Games. It feels very much oh my god, what's that slasher movie called? The Purge. There you go. Night night. Though, love y'all. Thank you. Love you too. Have a good night. The stench of gunpowder and blood fills the streets, and the continuous metaflux explosions make my heart pound like a drum. If you're not like those criminals, then you shouldn't mind answering a few questions. What are the rules of the Zion hunt? A cold wind sweeps past us as 3 humanoid wanderers crash into a roadside shop. They grab and tear a person's limbs apart. Are we just letting wanderers just do what they want? What's happening? And then a sudden protocore explosion engulfs the storefront.
They're like that. Hunts of the primal bride.
Okay.
People become hunters and prey to fight for a gold coin. With it, they'll be granted one wish from the Lord of Corone.
Who's the Lord?
End, whoever enters the central arena with the coin and remains the last one standing becomes the winner. Do
people die? It feels like the Purge. I'm late to the party, but OMG, look at you, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Izzy. Hello, welcome. Yes. I'm so pretty. Yeah. I already went over like a lot of features. But yeah, I have redeems for like, oh, is it a head pat and a cheek pat, and like I'm working on getting the tits function so you guys can throw things. I already found these really cute heart macaroons, and I fucking hate macaroons, but I think it'd be funny if you guys throw heart macaroons at me. So nasty. Proto purge, that's what it feels like bro, what's happening? And they keep shooting my ears. From the upper floor of a shop, a drunken man leans halfway out. He quickly raises his gun in our direction.
You can use evil weapons, protocore weapons, and your own fists.
Oh no, we don't have protocores, we have evils. I just have a protocore inside of me. Never mind. Okay. A roar resounds before the bullet could leave the gun. We remain untouched. As our would-be attacker falls, his chest pierced by metaflux.
Wanderers are just another weapon people use to hunt each other.
That is insanity. The drum records everything. The screens immediately cycle through shots of death and victory. And somewhere in the darkness, thunderous cheers erupt from the crowd. That's crazy.
What a waste. I've seen him before. He's formidable when he isn't drunk.
Then what happened? The man stops, his hands clasped over his cane. He closes his eyes as if to observe a moment of silence for the deceased.
Isn't it brutal? I hope you weren't frightened.
I am, actually. It takes more than that to scare me, as I say, as I'm fucking like, thank you for the head pat. It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed deaths worse than this. Sorry, I had to see for myself, lol. Oh, that's so cool. Everyone, we were all like just pressing the buttons because we were just like, whoa, man, why is it not working? So like, yeah.
Indeed. Life has a way of catching us off guard.
Yeah, I saw my grandma die. Stepping over the fallen body, that's so fucking wild. He leads us to a place with a brilliantly lit sign that reads, Elysium, the true paradise. I keep seeing that word Elysium everywhere. I always think about that one, I wouldn't say really bad, it had potential, but it was just like not executed well. That really weird Matt Damon movie, Elysium. I think Elysium is like another thing, but I just keep seeing it everywhere. The familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they're gathered around the screen that's broadcasting the Zion Hunt.
Here are the latest predictions. You can't miss these guaranteed winners. Come one, come all. Who wants to join the fray?
I have my bet on that fucking kid who ripped a protocore from a fucking wanderer's chest. Bro, that's wild. My bet's on him. That fucking 5-year-old, him. I think he's gonna win it all.
Stop banging on my table. Do you think hiding in my little sanctuary and drinking your life away makes you special?
You tell him, bitch.
It's not like I don't pay for my drinks. I'd rather drink myself to death here than get killed the moment I step outside.
Oh, so you have a tab then. Interesting. Amidst the cacophony of voices urging people to place their bets, this dangerous business brewed from human lives proves to be very enticing.
A lot of folks are placing bets this year. But being the hunt's primary target isn't exactly a blessing.
That's true.
Opportunity is always born from danger. It's a traditional rule of the Zalian hunt.
The elderly voice cuts through the air with commanding authority. Everyone turns their heads at the same time.
Our old man Dimitri's here.
His name is okay.
Who's your pick this year, old man?
Again, that fucking little kid. Bruh, he ripped a fucking protocord from a wanderer's chest. That's insanity. How the fuck did he do that?
I need to discuss something with a friend. Would you mind waiting here for a moment?
Who, me?
The meal sets here are good, and the drinks are decent. Give them a try if you're interested.
Honestly, you don't have to tell me twice. I politely nod. However, I decided not to touch the food in this place.
Oh, dear. Why did you say our drinks are decent? You're so picky, Gramps.
Damn. He seems like a man who likes an old-fashioned, though. So, if you can't do an old-fashioned well, like, damn, that's crazy. A pair of lemon-scented hands encircle my neck. And they quickly pull away before I can retaliate. Who the fuck is touching me? The owner of Elysium moves to face me.
Ah, we meet again, Missy. You're really something else if you know someone like Dimitri.
Bro, I just met him. I don't know him. His name is Dimitri. Who is he exactly?
He's the Lord of
I
Charon.
fucking knew
As
it!
the true owner of Charon, Dimitri is the one who hosts the Zion hunt.
I fucking knew it. I was like, he has to be this bitch.
The arena at the center of the market belongs to him too.
Crazy. But Charon is supposed to be a free trading zone. How can a place like that have an owner?
You're not the only one curious about it. But Dimitri's background, Elysium has been open for years. But I haven't heard anything about his past. Even Silas, the leader of Anakinus, keeps his distance from Dimitri.
Wow. Come to think of it, Silas hasn't mentioned him before.
Since this isn't our first meeting, let me properly introduce myself. Aslan. That's my name.
Aslan. Okay, I guess so. God, I gotta figure out how to change her name. I want it to be Vivian, but for now, her name is Ophelia.
Would you like to order something?
Do you have, can you make a Malibu Bay Breeze? Thank you very much. I'll pass. I didn't bring my wallet. Excuse you, Silas's tab, can you add a Malibu Bay Breeze to Silas's tab? Thank you. And actually, can you add 10 Malibu Bay Breeze to Silas's tab? Thank you. I will collect them sporadically. Right now, I would just like 2, and then I'll collect my 8 at a different time. Thank you. Aslan, okay. I read a story where a girl's name was Ashlyn, and that made, but like Aslan, oh god. Aslan's lips curl into a mysterious
Elysium
smile.
Doesn't always collect payment in cash, and our services extend beyond just filling empty stomachs.
What are you suggesting, madam? Madam, what are you suggesting? Before I can ask for details, Dimitri returns and gives me a nod.
I've finished my business.
That was quick.
Come here. I'll escort you out.
That was quick. Behind the counter, Aslan lowers her voice and winks at me.
If you need anything special in the future, ask for the connoisseur's menu. I'll give you a 20%.
How about you give me a fucking 50%? A 75% discount, bitch. Last time you gave me a 20% discount, it was still in the 6 fucking digits. It was still 6 figures. Bitch, I'm gonna need a bigger discount.
Bye-bye. Come back soon.
Yeah. Bro, we're back to the fucking chaos. The screams. It was just bullets before. This is crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, where's my little screen thing? Okay, I'm back. Bruh, the screams. As I step outside, gunshots, screams, and maniacal laughter fills my ears once more. Who's the maniacal? I did not hear that laughter. I don't want to hear it, so. It's hard to believe that this refined elderly gentleman beside me is the master of a hellish domain. I can believe it. Welcome back. A long time no see. I know, it was just like forever. So sorry for such a long break. So I heard you're the Lord of Quran. I keep saying, I think it's Charon. I keep saying it wrong. First question, why are you hosting these death matches? Is it because you saw that one school death game movie from Japan and we're like, inspiring stuff, let me bring it here to people of lower incomes and see what they can do? I'm not gonna question if he can really grant wishes. I do believe it. I kind of do want to know why he would do this. Like, why wouldn't you just do something else to grant wishes? Why are you hosting the Zion hunt? Do you enjoy watching people fight and kill each other?
Fighting, killing, surviving by any means necessary. That has always been the way of life here.
I don't know why I fucking thought what I fucking thought. It's like, for anyone who's like seen what's that fucking show called? Squid Game? Fucking, even at the fucking end of the season 1 when this bitch was like, why? And he gives the most bullshit fucking answer. Yo, that fucking, hold on, I have a face for this. I should start using my faces more. There we go. Yo, that fucking answer pissed me the fuck off when he sat there and oh my god, I can't even fucking relay to you what his answer was because it was bullshit. It was fucking meanderings and mumblings of a fucking psychopath, of a fucking dipshit with no fucking emotions who stupidly like jerked himself off way too much and now he can't fucking feel anything, and he's making it all of our fucking problems and making philosophies about the world that he has no interactions with because he's too fucking rich and privileged to even be able to even set foot or experience the world. And somehow that's my fucking fault. Somehow him being an empty shell of a fucking human being and him being a pathetic mess that his mother sadly gave birth to is my fucking fault. Yo, and I don't know why I fucking asked the same question to this motherfucker. Of course, a man who make a death game, of course he's gonna give me a pretty fucking stupid dumbass answer also. God, I don't know why I asked it. I thought I was just gonna get, an answer. No, of course not. I'm not getting any fucking answers. I'm getting some stupid bullshit with limericks from a bitch who never actually had to fucking lift a finger his entire fucking life. And yet somehow he knows the meaning of the entire fucking universe.
With or without the Zalian hunt, the cycle of violence will continue perpetually in the N19 zone.
You're so fucking annoying. You can't see me roll my eyes, but I'm rolling my eyes. My fucking god. I don't know what I expected. With Dimitri leading the way, every danger we encountered becomes something to walk past. It allows me to safely traverse this lawless battlefield. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, it's Mephisto! Oh my god! Please save me. I went the psychopath. I need to be free. Just as I'm about to step over the thin orange red laser, a familiar crow breaks the silence. Oh, thank God. Across the street, Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. Oh my God, Mephisto, please, hi, save me.
A friend is here to pick you up.
Thank God, I need to be away from you. I'm pretty sure you have a dungeon full of children somewhere. And you are equating that to some fucking state of the universe. The cane falls onto the laser line. The Lord of Quran stops at its edge of his territory, taking not a step further.
I'm sure our next meeting will be much sooner than this time.
I don't want it to be, honest to God. What do you mean?
I mean, my duty as your escort has come to an end until we meet again.
I got some ultimate game Rex for you. Ooh, that'd be nice. I do have a lot of ultimate games, but I also, you know, don't mind putting in a what's it called? I have a list already, but I don't mind adding more to the list and adjusting a schedule. So if you want to, like, you know, DM it to me personally, like, you can just do that. Yeah. Dimitri watches me leave with an unwavering smile, like an ordinary old man out for a walk in the park. I got you. Cool. With Mephisto as my escort, I arrive at the familiar base without a hitch. Thanks. As soon as I enter the building, I hear a violent explosion from one of the rooms. What's happening? Is Unkindness's base also involved in the Zion hunt? No, there's no way. It's over there. We're over here. Is Silas playing video games? Is Silas playing video games? The room is dark. Mindful of Silas's sensitive eyes, I turn on the floor lamp at its lowest setting. At the center of the room At the center of the room stand 4 egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth. Also, his gamer attire is not gamer material. Oh my God, what is he wearing? Is he wearing a suit? He better not be. 3 of them are rocking back and forth. Their surfaces covered in LED lights pulsate in tandem. Oh, fuck. Pulsate in tandem with the explosion sound effects. Wait, how are we playing this video game? I only know controllers. How is this happening? How is this happening? I walk up to Silas's gaming pod and knock on it several times. Silas? Ahem, Silas? Mephisto's been caught! The base is surrounded! They're after you! Absorbed in his virtual world. Okay, I need to know how you actually are gaming. I didn't understand the actual description. Silas doesn't respond. Oh, come on. Rip this shit from his head. Is it a VR? Just rip it from his head. I walk away and settle into the 4th gaming pod. The only one that's empty. Hello, Ash. Welcome. Your new girlie is so cute. Washing my hair right now, but here in spirit. Oh my God, thank you. Nah, I had to wash my hair early too. Today's a wash day, definitely. My hair is safely away in its bonnet. I'm just so confused. Can you please explain to me how we're doing this game? All right. Inside the surrounding screens transform into an endless expanse of stars. Realistic sound effects immediately fill my ears. I fire up my spaceship. Oh, fuck! A spaceship and set off to pursue Silas's fleet. I lock onto the engines of the first ship I see, grip the controls, and open fire.
What's that? That's brutal.
Damn, killing y'all. Pressing home my advantage, I target the next ship. It's immediately destroyed. Not the boys! Oh, I feel so bad for them. And just like that, the only ship remains in the game aside from mine. Oh no, I'm an idiot. And just like that, only one ship remains in the game aside from mine. It must be Silas's. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship Q313.
Would you like to initiate tracking?
Yes, fucking destroy him, bitch. Divert all power to the engines. Don't let him escape. The ship's engines burst with brilliant blue light as I surge towards Silas's vessel. Ship Q313 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attack as I close in. However, the elegant move proves to be costly. The ship's tail grazes a meteor, which triggers red warning lights in Silas's cockpit. That's right, bitch. We got him. The simulation ends with the blaring alerts still echoing as the game pod slowly opens. Silas emerges and removes his holographic helmet. Oh my god, Ash, if you're still here, here's your man. This is not gaming attire.
Why are you so riled up? You blew up half the battlefield, too. Are you satisfied now?
This is not a gaming outfit. What are you wearing? How are you able to move this way? I'm short on time. May I ask a question? After I ask a question, I'll go. I expected him to make excuses about losing the game. Instead, he furrows his brows while he stares at me. When you're ready to game at 10 p.m. and then take Ash on her date by 11 p.m. He's dressed to impress. Oh my god. What?
You had something nice to eat?
No, I just left. I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up.
Playing dumb isn't very nice, kitten.
Silas, wear fucking sweatpants or put on a tank or no shirt at all. Gray sweatpants, please. Damn, you see the girls, they're begging. Silas, I'm gonna need you to dress down. As he speaks, he moves close to me as if sensing something.
A special protocore. Is it an ether core?
I already have one. It's a second one though, but you're right. But I already have an ether core. Don't you remember little things about me? Silas's accurate assessment catches me off guard. While trying to keep the energy within me stable, I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile. What's wrong? Weren't you always hoping I get stronger? Who
gave it to you?
I got it myself, bitch. What you think this is? Silas, buddy. Guys, buddy, you're just playing a freaking game. Like, why? Yeah. I think I'm gonna lie. I don't know about you. I like lying to him. I can't play his games. I'm sorry. I can't be like y'all. Y'all are like, ooh, hee hee. I'm like, nah, we're fighting. This is actually fighting. Me and him will be the definition of that one Florence and the Machine song, Kiss with a Fist. We would be that. Give it to you. Me. What do you mean? I ate it myself. If you're well informed, you should know about the recent attack on the Hunters Association teleport vehicle. As expected, Silas doesn't look surprised. Hold on, stop doing that. Doesn't look surprised. He only slightly raises his eyebrows. A strange person infiltrated the group. A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She found me and started talking about some of these bizarre things. That stuff is still unclear, so I decided to tell Silas only the simplest parts. Just as I was on the verge of losing consciousness, my body instinctively absorbed the spectrum core. Adam's apple bobs once, and I catch a glimpse of the protocore in his eye, emitting a dizzying red glow. Before I can get a better look, he walks to the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. Damn. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down. I realize Silas is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores. I feel like Silas is in my own. I feel like Silas in my own headcanon, he doesn't own dress down clothes when he's in the house doing house activities. I think so too. Like even when like in the things that you can buy clothing, there's no dress down clothes for him. Like every boy has like a kind of like, you know, lounge outfit. He doesn't have one. I don't think he dresses down. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down. I realize Silas is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores. I don't know.
Setting aside the possibility that you're here to show off your shiny new protocore, what brings you to the N109 zone?
Can't it be so that I can show off my little shiny new protocore? I walk toward him, bring up a holographic map on my watch's interface. This map is created during the Lincoln's final field survey before the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
And?
As I continued to zoom in on display, the words Gaia Research Center appear on the map. The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here during one of the Unicorn research team's experiments. But wait, hold on, who's the Unicorn? I thought we were Unicorn. I'm confused with these names. Silas glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the table.
And you actually believe that nonsense?
No, but a lot of bitches have been saying my grandma's name, so I need to see what the fuck grandma was hiding. I need to go there and find answers. Then I'll know if she's lying or not. Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Silas remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook from the back rank. When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. But a human heart shouldn't contain a protocore. I need to find out who I really am instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me. As soon as I reach for another piece, Silas immediately captures one of my pawns.
And then what? Do you actually believe that learning about your past will make things better?
Well, yeah, when people start coming in and shooting at me, I'll know who I'm shooting at. Do you know what I mean? And I can probably like prevent the shooting from happening because I would have already shot them first. I don't think you're thinking, buddy. So you piss me off sometimes. When I see people, oh my God, my thingy. When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing toward a direction. Wait, what was that supposed to mean? Yo, me doing this looks crazy in the in the video where I'm like resting my head against my hand. I look crazy. I look like my neck broke. When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing towards a destination, refusing to accept the unfavorable position, I look at the chessboard again. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough. The ones who seem to stay still may be left at a disadvantage forever.
That's just what it looks like on the surface, kitten. As soon as you make your move, you give your opponents an opening. Sometimes the best move is not to make one at all.
As he speaks, he taps his king. It's safe for now, but it's trapped in a setup for a piercer attack. There's little hope for escape. What about you? Before he can pull back his hand, I quickly grabbed my queen and pointed at Silas's eye. Your fusion with the protocore couldn't have been a coincidence either. Is that a friendly piece of advice or a warning? In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile for the day.
My situation holds no value as a reference point. Those words were nothing but a distraction so I could win the game.
Sometimes I hate this man. Sometimes, again, listen, I would have, like, me and this man would be fighting fisticuffs. That would be our love. Just constant fisticuffs. Silas grabs the chess piece in my hand. Taking my wrist, he guides me to the floor to ceiling window. As the curtain slowly parts, they reveal the night sky. Below us is the N109 zone in its entirety.
Since 2034, the N109 zone has undergone multiple rounds of reconstruction.
Ooh.
Look at the outside world. Can you match any of these roads to that old map of yours?
The one straight streets become a haze. Nearly all the landmarks have vanished. Surely the people who used to live here.
They left.
Ever's agent handlers are gathering intel?
Dead.
Ever's agent handlers for gathering intel. That's what I asked. Okay, never mind. What about the old workshop's owner? Surely he's...
Unfortunately for you, he just left town yesterday.
Ah!
He won't be back until next month at the earliest.
What the hell? I found as my leads get cut off before me.
Do you really want to know?
What? Even if I didn't, people keep forcing me to find out. Yeah, honestly, it's just like, ugh, I gotta know now. I'm also like, I mean, we all know machismo stuff, but like also at the same time, it's more like, now that you're like, oh, you shouldn't know. I'm like, well, now I gotta know. He pulls me closer to the window. Then I realize it. The only person who knows the truth about the truth has been right here all along. That's true. You're like fucking 50 years old, right?
Underground.
Following Silas's gesture, I see it. The massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the Zion hunt I experienced today. The paradise of bloodshed and rivalry. The Charon Arena. Never say it right. Charon Arena. God, we gotta go back into that fucking cesspit. Oh no, the fucking bullets, they're gonna come in my ears again. The massive holographic display makes everything feel strangely unreal. The latest rankings continue to scroll by. The individual in first place has remained unchanged since this afternoon. Let me bite them biceps! Oh my god. To hold the top spot for so long in this brutal hunt, he must be strong. Is it the little kid? Listen, I believe in that little kid. I believe in him.
He's been at the top since last night.
Oh no,
He's
okay, hold
good.
on.
I'll give him
My
that.
audio got cut off. There you go. Only got cut off for me, not for you guys. He's been at the top since last night. He's good, I'll give him that. That child, right? Each change in the rankings marks the end of another life. They know it's suicide, yet they still eagerly rush in. Is that coin really worth it? Well, when you're fucking live in an impoverished area with no hope of escape, yes. I don't know why this question's always asked. It's so I don't know if you guys have ever I was playing it a little bit with like a few friends actually, if they're still watching, IRL friends who are, you know, watching this, whatever. Anyway, I was playing Busta Fellows, and it's another Ultimate game. It has a very intriguing premise. The problem is that the main character is really fucking annoying to me. And one of her main like annoying stances is like she just doesn't understand how the world works, to the point that like she's like a born sexy yesterday trope, but like not really. She's just like a fucking idiot. Like we took like the mind of a privileged middle schooler who has a 2-parent household, upper middle class, and just plucked them into like the future. And plucked them into like that mental state into like a 30-year-old woman's body. It's fucking annoying because she like would ask questions like this, by the way, where it's just like, why would they do that? I don't know, bitch. Look around us. What do you mean? Anyone will fight for a chance to get the fuck out of here. Here, currently on the conditioner phase. So I gotta sec, I hear you, girly, and get where you're coming from. Like it's like I stopped playing because I was like, you're fucking annoying. I also got a route that I didn't like the character, the guy was like annoying, and he's also like not hot, so it was just like, ugh. Every time he like posed at one point, I was like, oh, this is so vomit inducing. I was like, wow, he's so cringe. I don't like him. Yeah, she's just saying some like stupid shit, and like right now it's just like, why are you saying dumb shit? We all know the answers. Like, oh, like not to continue like going back to Squid Game, when my 7-year-old sister was like, why would people do this? And I had to explain to her like all these things. Like, it's not that they're stupid for doing this. They're not stupid at all. It's just life sucks so hard. The only chance they have is this horrible feat. And like that's the bad thing. You can't be ugly and cringe. Prick a struggle. No, he was so ugly. Oh, also another thing that I couldn't stand. So like the girl in the Ultimate game, Busta Fellows, looks like a child, and like I just couldn't stand that because the other female characters were like had like bodies. Like these women were fucking like hot. Like these women with big tits, big hips, big thighs. Like they were hot, and this girl looked like a fucking 12-year-old next to them, and I was like, I literally cannot stand this. I cannot even fathom her being romantic. And I've said this before a million times, but like, you can not have boobies and look like an adult at the same time. But she literally just looked like a kid. Like there was nothing like really mature about her, and then of course when she started speaking like this, it was just like, okay, you're a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like her mental state was already there. her fucking the way she looks, the way she dresses, she was just very childlike, and I was just like, I can't do this. I literally stopped playing the game because the guy was cringe, he was ugly, and then she was annoying.
I see you know a thing or two. But fewer than 30% of the participants are there for that coin.
Oh!
In the N109 zone, what matters more is the desire to hunt, the thirst for bloodshed, the craving for domination.
So, okay, so never mind. It's basically the purge. They just want to kill people. They just want to kill people without, you know, having consequences. Agua.
Or a means to prove one's loyalty.
He steps away from the window and the curtains close behind him. Through the gap, a red X appears over the first place portrait before it vanishes forever from the giant screen. No! My little boy! I was rooting for him! I believed in him! Based on your experience, how much longer will the hunt last? Since the dazzling neon lights have been blocked, my thoughts become clear. The safest option would be to search under the arena after the hunt ends.
By the looks of it, the finals will start tomorrow. This stage always ends quickly. It never goes beyond 6 or 7 days.
And how many days has it been already?
This year's hunt has some extra stakes involved, so the finals will be more intense. It'll be over in 2 days. After that,
he walks to the sofa with measured steps and takes a seat.
the arena will be demolished.
Oh. What?
Many have coveted the arena for years, but its owner isn't as young as he used to be. His grip on power isn't the same anymore.
Gotta look for a bit. Okay, thank you, Lord. Thank you for lurking.
This territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match once the Zoian hunt is over.
Zoian, that's what it's fucking called. My God. What was I calling it? Zoian. Oh God, I was calling it something else. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, many have covered. So the vultures circling the territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match. Okay. It looks like participating in the Zoenian. I'm putting too many letters. Zoian hunt is my last chance to find the Gaia Research Center. And breaking into the arena by myself is not an easy feat. Who knows what awaits in the ruins of the research center? I can't waste too much of my energy on fighting. I need an ally. Silas, would you like to help me? My gaze falls on Silas, who's sitting on the sofa.
Don't even think about it, kitten.
Why? You've been watching the hunt unfold from the sidelines. Don't tell me you haven't been plotting something.
Are you implying you're the one who has all the schemes?
Pin him down. Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa. You said you don't mind using me, and right now I really want to use you so I can get into the arena. It's not like you'll lose if you join. It's a win-win scenario, right? It's a scenario, it's a situation. I'm an idiot.
If you want to drag me into this, flattery and tricks won't be enough. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, kitten. I have guests to meet, so I can't join you in your gladiator game.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So okay, this is gonna be kept a secret between us, okay? So I'm imagining that she's like on his lap, straddling it, but like not like pinning him down, but she's not sitting on him, right? So the minute he was just like That's how I thought of like how she's pinning him down, right? So when he said flattery, what did he say? Flattery and what? Flattery and tricks won't be enough. I immediately thought, okay, well then sit on him because you're gonna immediately land in a certain area. And I was like, that can work. That should work. And I was like, damn, I got a dirty ass mind. I really was just like, I know what can work for you. I know how to convince you. I'm like literally nodding, just nodding my head, and this is what's happening. I guess nodding my head moves my entire body. Oh. Ooh. There's a knock on the door. Luke and Karen, who had left the gaming pods, have returned. Their voices come through from the other side.
Boss, our people just delivered their report. We've taken care of all the goods ever brought this time.
Ah! Ever?
Leave a few alive. There's no need to be too thorough.
Yes, sir.
He's a really, really good 3/4 profile. Like, it's really nice. Oh, I'll allow this sitting on the lap nonsense to happen to progress the plot. Just this one time. Then I think you'll be really disappointed with all the sexual content that I have with it. Oh my god. Girl, once you get an iPad and you play this game, it's gonna be crazy. It'll be done.
There are a few troublemakers in the area, boss. Can we...
Says,
do as you please.
Thank you, boss.
I love Luke and Kieran. Have I said that before? I think they're so fucking cute. They're so adorable. Like, it's just, I think they're really young too, and I think they've been with him since since they've been really young. So just the idea that like he just took in these orphans and was like, I'm gonna raise you guys. It's so cute. Your guests are from Ever?
They came all the way here, saying they have a profitable deal to discuss. How could I not play the role of a gracious host?
Pat Silas's face. You know, honestly, yeah, he has such good cheekbones, wrong thing. Oh, such a good jawline. Like, look at that. You're planning to take them all down?
Is it a bad idea?
No, I'm just upset that you didn't bring me into this. Like, bruh. Definitely giving a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops Rima vibes. Yeah, no, it really does. It's so cute. He really is a single mom who works 2 jobs, actually. Oh my god, he really is. Oh, Silas, this is so cute of you. It's great, actually. With one graceful stride, he helps me stand, grabs my shoulders, and turns me around.
Come. It's not like you're busy. Let's see what kind of presents they've prepared.
After our high-speed ride, we find ourselves before some ruins. They're shrouded in mist and gun smoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuations. Frowning, I kick aside some unidentifiable debris and pick up a broken half of a wine bottle. I don't want to be mean. I don't like this outfit. I don't like this outfit. 100-year-old wine, empty jewelry boxes. Don't tell me these are your welcome gifts. Silas casually responds as he slowly circles the area and takes in everything.
They know I won't show up, yet they're still playing a game of pretense. Would you like to guess the reason, kitten?
How do we feel about the kitten? I don't know why. So I keep looking at my OBS as if, you know, I'm just trying to check my girl. Everything's okay. But like, it just looks crazy because my neck is like this. How do we feel about the nickname Kitten? And we got a lot of Silas lovers here. Number one Silas lovers. Like, how do we feel about the name Kitten? I acknowledge that it's cringe, but to be cringe is to be free. So I kind of like it. I will say, I think it's cringe, but it's okay. He pulls it off. I admit, at first I was on the fence, but it grew on me. Yeah, that's what I feel like I was too. I was like, ew. And then I was like, you know what? It's fine. To be cringe is to be free. Either Ever is confident enough to think you'll accept their deal, or the deal is just a front, and they're hiding something that can be used against you.
That's why I won't sit around waiting for them to make their move. People only show their hand when they're backed into a corner and desperate to survive.
I think it's cute in a dorky way. Once had a guy who would call me flower, and I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, I'm a flower. Oh, that's so cute, actually. Oh, to be flower. That sounds so cute. Silas stops walking, picks up a broken gun stock still containing traces of protocore energy, and crushes it.
I prefer a direct, efficient approach.
I run my fingers along the energy residue on the wall, using my eVol to sense the fluctuations in the air. Various energy signatures are intermingled. Although they're erratic, they're not particularly strong. If these were meant to deal the killing blow, they're underwhelming.
The real trump card is...
What the fuck happened? I looked away for a second. Bang. Nearby, a metal wall suddenly collapses. Seeing the dust and debris, multiple armed figures emerge. Their silhouettes are arranged in a staggered formation. As electrical currents flicker to life, they reveal how the lower half of each figure's face is a mask made of mechanical components. It's integrated into their bodies. Whoa. Give me this description again. What? Blah, blah, blah. The silhouettes. Okay. Oh, okay. The energy readings are changing. In the blink of an eye, dozens of thin blue beams simultaneously lock onto our foreheads.
They've finally shown themselves.
Who are these people? Just before the beams could pierce us, Silas grabs me and pulls us back. The spot where we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. I'm just about to catch my breath when the beams converge on us again.
Get behind me.
The black-red mist spreads out like a net. It lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us. Oh my god. The mist disintegrates instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently bounce from all directions. Silas immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield us. But in the blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed. Those energy beams, they can nullify your eVol? Wait. Is that what was happening? That's what I thought. I thought it meant like most of it. I thought it meant like the things around us, not his shield. Oh my god.
Antimatter weapons. They actually managed to get their hands on something interesting.
This is not good. I'm expecting you to be invincible. If you're not invincible, what the fuck is going on? He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no sign of healing. The figures raise their weapons at the same time to take aim again. Yet Silas responds with a smile instead of being angry. He gathers more energy. He gathers some powerful energy storm in his hand. Wait, he gathers a more powerful energy storm in his hand. There you go. That's what he meant. This isn't good. They'll wear down Silas at this rate. Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dash toward it using the scattered cover for protection. Oh my god. What's happening? After another explosive blast, I race through the lingering dust cloud and return to Silas's side. The thundering roar of my bike engine envelops us. Come with me if you want to live. Run, ride, bitch, ride! The motorcycle roars at full throttle as we weave through the N109 zone. The sound of gunfire is hot on our heels. I duck and dodge the explosions around us while Silas sits back in the passenger seat. Passenger princess. He wields his protocore weapon as if he's playing a shooting game. Are those really antimatter weapons? Silas! Were they... were they specifically designed to take you down?
They're just cheap knockoffs, kid. Keep your eyes on the road.
Bruh! A group of shadowy figures close in behind us. A group of shadowy figures closing in behind us fall as Silas's evil strikes them down.
I'm not alone. I have you.
Oh my god, don't depend on me, please. Two motorcyclists in black close in from both sides. They're trying to slam into me at the same time. I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules. I know. I was like, please, I'm just a girl. Already at full throttle, I made a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back to dodge their coordinated attack.
They're putting up quite a fight.
How are you planning to shake off these guys? They don't have the energy fluctuations I'd see from those monsters. Nor do they show any signs of being modified. But their movements are mechanical and rigid, as if they were following someone's commands. We don't have much time. We'll reach Cryon in 2 blocks.
You better not forget to turn. Let's not crash into it, kitten.
Oh, please, let's not do that. The boundary of the killing zone is ahead. The last untainted street marks the line between sanctuary and hell. A perfect foolproof plan quickly forms in my head as I push my motorcycle's horsepower to its limit. True, entering with the leader of unkindness. Amidst the wild wails of our pursuers, I charge toward the laser barrier. Well, that means I might end up being a target with you. The time seems to slow down as the orange-red light sweeps over the front wheel of my motorcycle. It washes over my bike and Silas, who's behind me. Clearly aware of is it Charon? Oh my god, I can never say his name right. Clearly aware of Charon's rules, our masked pursuers stop just before the boundary. They're forced to watch us slip away. Sucks to suck, huh? We turn and enter a deserted alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Silas and I dismount. Uh-oh. We ended up here after all. Oops. But at least I helped you shake off those pursuers.
I might have believed it was an accident if you didn't sound so enthusiastic.
You know me so well. I led you here. Our faces suddenly appear in the district's central screen. They're magnified dozens of times over. In that same instant, a gunfire echoing through the killing zone slowly falls silent. Then the still air breathes with passion as screams resound. They're celebrating, or maybe going wild over Silas's entrance.
You got what you wanted. There's no turning back now.
No, there isn't. I just helped you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check and see if the old Gaia Research Center is really there.
A life debt is impossible to repay. But since you asked so nicely, kitten,
Look at his booty.
Have a choice.
With Silas's laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alleys, debris, and barricades and make my way toward the Charon Arena. Wait a minute. I'm starting to think you were planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in your trap.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not nearly as clever as you are.
I know that's sarcasm, but it's gonna take it real because you're so not as clever as me. It's so funny because I didn't register that she was conning him and kind of forced him in to go into the arena because I just assumed he was gonna do it anyway. Like he was saying like, oh no, I'm not doing this, I'm not following you, I have to go meet these people, blah 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 blah. But like, I don't know, Silas lovers, do you agree with me? I was just like, I don't believe you. You know what I mean? Like he was just like, nah, I'm not doing that, and I'm just like, I don't believe that. Like, I don't believe you. Why is my head looking like that? My head is not like that. Thank you. But yeah, I was just like, I don't believe you, sir. And by the way, he also mentioned, which is why I was just like, what do you mean I tricked you? Yeah, here he is following us and doing something he said he wouldn't. I know. Which is why like I was kind of like, I was like, what do you mean? Because it was like, oh, the thing is like 2 blocks away. But I thought you didn't want to go. You know what I mean? Like, it just... Yeah, no. Yeah, he was gonna go anyway. Oh no. Is this not tracking my mouth? Oh, it's not tracking my mouth well. What's happening? Okay. Okay, there you go. It's better. But yeah. So when he was like, I guess also like what threw me off was when he was like, oh, the thing is 2 blocks away. I thought it, because in my head I was like, oh yeah, he's telling us because like we have to go there, right? So she took him there, but then he was like, oh look, you got me here anyway, I can't believe you did this. And I was just like, you're so right. You know what I mean? Like, my head empty. I was like, yup, I did that. I did not just think of this part of the moment. I thought you wanted to. That was all you. Me when I say I'm not gonna spend any of my money in K-Town and do it anyway. Listen, but they had really good things. All right, we're gonna be hunting now. Oh, I thought we were hunting throughout the entire town, like the entire like blocks, like city section. I thought that's what's happening. It's an entire arena? Seriously? I thought it was the city section. I'm confused on where this, I'm confused on where the, what's it called? The purge is happening. I don't know where in the area the purge is going on. Countless bullets wheeze above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half of the wall before me. Oh my goodness. Silas, watch your head. A blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Silas carries me like a cat with one arm around my waist. He kicks open the door and rushes into a building. An explosion rocks the building from outside. The entire team is wiped out.
We're safe for now.
For now, being the words. You, masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns. There's no end to them. They're really determined to take us out.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
I checked the betting leaderboards. Silas's name sits at the top. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestants in second place. If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoean hunt. Oh well.
Bad bitch is gonna bad bitch. I don't know. You entered and like, they just knew. They knew a bad bitch came in. I shot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name.
Should I say I'm honored?
You should. You're with me, obviously. Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Hold on. Track my mouth! Okay. It seems to be doing better now. Okay. The fear is fearing. Okay. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get my money, we'll split it 70-30. We all know who's getting the 70 part.
Anyone can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Rude. Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal.
Oh. You can definitely afford it. It just depends on whether you're willing to give it to me.
What's that supposed to mean? His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races, and I try to look away so I don't get controlled.
Congratulations! You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
Click! There you go, my god. Well, I hope he takes Clara because I can't afford it. Oh my god. My communication device vibrates just as Silas fiddles with his phone. It's followed by a melodic notification sound of a successful payment. What are you doing?
I placed a bet on you. Now you have the highest odds in the game.
Bitch.
If you win, I'll make a fortune. Do you want to match my wager?
Oh, no. Can't you just win and then we split the profit 70-30? You don't even need the money. I need the money though. I'm poor. I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winning. Don't forget to split the winnings with me. 80-20.
Oh, you're so greedy.
You're so right. Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath. Why is that tracking my mouth? Okay. Do I have to be over here? Okay. Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath, there's a rustling sound from the corner. Oh my god, from the corner? Who's in here with us? I creep silently towards the source of the sound. Then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
An old lady? I see K-pop convo in stream. In stream chat also, hey, I'm back from my unofficial lurk. Oh, well, thank you for lurking, even though the unofficial lurk. Yeah, well, I'm into K-pop. I just ended up taking IRL friends to K-Town to eat chicken. We got chickies. They're so good. She's a con! Take the old hag out! Oh my god! I don't know. It just seems so easy for anyone to just, you know, kind of like stumble into this place. I don't know. I would believe if she's just like an innocent bystander. My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Finding someone as old as her at the Zowenian hunt seems unbelievable. Also, I'm scared of ordering K-pop albums straight out of Korea this year because the damn tariffs our US government did on those. Yeah, no, I feel you. I actually ordered, so I'm gonna be going to the last Blackpink concert. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like, it's not tracking my mouth properly and I don't know why. Okay, I think it's better now, but not really. It's not tracking my mouth. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me see. Mouth open sensitivity. Okay. Okay, it's doing better now. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to a Blackpink concert. So I wanted to order the light sticks, but I had to order 2. Because I'm going with someone else. So I ordered 2 light sticks. The light sticks weren't crazy. It was the shipping. I will say though, I did not pay, at least I don't know if I paid tariffs. The shipping was like more or less how the shipping would cost anyway, straight from Korea. So I don't know if I had to pay a tariff or there was like a price increase on the shipping. I didn't see it. But I do understand your fear. It would be really, it's really fucking annoying to order, you know, K-pop merch from Korea and then you're ordering like what, a $30 album and then you just fucking see the shipping price. Like, my goodness. I'm the kind of person that will literally make my cart $100 just so I don't have to pay the $5 shipping fee. Like, I know that doesn't make fucking sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. So like, I understand being like, what the fuck is going on? It would piss me off too. So I feel you. Yeah, fucking Christ. Okay. Looks like Ophelia's smarter than me and she's agreeing with Ash because I was like, oh my god, no, the old lady. And Ash and Ophelia are like, but this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tightened my grip and took another step toward her. Oh my god, I'm the only idiot. Like, I'm the one who fell for the trap. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I guess I'm too trusting. Yeah, my grandma is old. Anyone can fake it, bro. But this is the N109 zone. It didn't freaking matter what product made from any country. It gonna break some way or another. Yeah. How long have you been eavesdropping? Oh! Before I could ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wanderer materializes and instantly lunges at the old woman. Okay, maybe she's actually was an innocent bystander. Look out! My hunter's instincts took over before I could think. I turned. Why would you do that? Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off my camera. You're gonna see my girl kind of just like frozen in place. I'm gonna turn off my camera and turn it back on. Something's weird. Okay. I think the mouth is better. Yeah, the mouth is better. I don't know what the fuck was happening before, but the mouth is a lot better now. Okay. Well, back to this. Scratching head. Okay. My hunter's instincts took over before I could think. I tried to protect the elderly woman by throwing myself over her. As I brace for impact, shards of Metaflux explode before me. They're intertwined with, oh god, wisps of a familiar mist. Oh, is it Silas's? I turn around to see Silas standing before us. He flexes his wrists while tracing his evil while traces of his evil linger around his hand.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second.
Rude.
And you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
Bitch. I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment. I know! What the fuck? He's so annoying sometimes. Just as I push myself up, excuse you. Just as I push myself up, a sharp pain shoots through my entire body. All right, so never mind. Ash and Ophelia were correct. Yo. I can't believe this woman. I can't believe she actually did me like this. Especially after I was giving her a lot of outs. I was trying to be on her side. I was trying to be a girl's girl, but nah. She decided, oh, fuck this bitch. Don't trust the old ones. I look down. A dagger plunged with evil energy is lodged in the lower right area of my abdomen. The old woman's trembling hands clutch its handle. You?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to kill the Wanderer. You're the one who got in the way.
All right, no need to say all that. I'm the victim here. Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees. The fuck she didn't. She fully meant it. I know. So rude. I'm trying to really like. My mouth was working before. I don't know what's going on. Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
Rude! I'm dying! A black-red mist starts chasing after her. Okay, better be for her, not for me. But I hold back my pain and press down on Silas's arm. I shake my head. Let's take care of my wound first. I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink into the couch. I open it and search through its contents.
Let me do it.
It's fine, I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
Rude. It's not that bad. Hey. Black red mist grabs my arms and lifts me into the air. Until my fall is unexpected. Yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. I find myself lying across Silas's lap. Damn, I got in his lap anyway. Somehow I ended up back on his lap. Damn. As he sits on the sofa, the first aid kit lands next to us.
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Just trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Can you leave me alone? I'm in pain. Shush, don't interrupt me. I only got to 27. My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
Does the... Fucking jackass. Do I want to say no like a bitch or do I want to say yes like a bitch? I'm gonna be honest right now. Yes. Does it hurt? Men always ask dumb shit. No, but seriously. It really hurts.
This is a special antiseptic from Charon's black market. No one has ever claimed it doesn't hurt. It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
Ooh. Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Ah! I hate this man. Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wound. Pokes Vivi with the comedic foam finger. Does this hurt? Yes! My fucking god. Asking the dumbest questions. My goodness. Why am I tilted this way? There you go, look front. Does this hurt? My goodness. Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wound. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms, then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
And here I thought it was a magical saline solution. Was about to spread some of that on this childhood trauma. Better than asking me about the homeless lady at my store. Better than me asking the homeless lady at my store to return the electric cart. She takes minutes before we close. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I'll give you that. You're fine. Okay. Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm a little annoyed, actually. I don't like coin flips that result in either save or stabbed. But she abandoned it tonight, so I am safe. Okay, cool. As long as that happens. My god. I'm not. It's just annoying. Like, it's annoying trust. Like, obviously, like, it's really weird to say. Like, she doesn't owe me anything. Like, she doesn't owe me honesty, but it's just kind of annoying to have, to basically, like, give trust, and then she's like, okay, my mouth is, like, not doing what I want it to do. My mouth thing is really messing with me. I've tried everything to make this mouth, like, perfect, but, like, it just is not perfect. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. But what I wanted to say was, like, it's just annoying that, like, I placed not trust in her, but, like, I gave her sympathy, and she was just like, actually spit in your face. Spit in your face in your sympathy. And I was just like, all right, well, that's fucking annoying. I'm not. It's just annoying. I wouldn't say I'm angry. I'm just curious about what made her and the other people who live here turn out like that.
Maybe they don't think anything is wrong with what they've become. One man's hell is another man's paradise.
He applies the same amount of pressure on my wound. I wince and catch a playful glint in his eyes. Can you?
You can barely take care of yourself right now, but you're still going to worry about others?
I'm just annoyed.
Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Don't tell me you're talking about their lives. Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you say treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
Silas tilts his head slightly and points it to his eye.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me?
All right, time to dip again since I clock out in a few minutes. Okay, thank you for joining again, Stone.
Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me. I jump back from his knee and stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything. Leaving right now wouldn't be a good idea. Stay put and keep quiet.
Ah! Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Silas's assessment. But just as I was about to sit down on the couch, I see a familiar blue beam. Up here by Silas. What the fuck is going on? At the last possible moment, Silas and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
They might, though. What I mean is, don't underestimate them. I glance in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we can't— oh, fuck. Isn't the dead end, so we can go left and flank them. Celis, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
Mm-hmm. He nods. Then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly. And watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Me freaking out like a hysterical white woman at that moment. I thought they were bootlegged weapons, Silas. They just blew up the freaking building around us. Yeah. Hysterical white woman. They did, yeah. We could have died. Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Celis quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding. Then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Oh! Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
They won't die that easily with weapons like those. They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
How did they know how did they know we were here? Did our popularity give us away? Celis takes my wrist and his fingertip brushes against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflux. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip between my fingers. What's that? Silas crushes the item and drops its internal components to the ground.
A tracking device.
How? I try to think back to everyone who could have planted that on me, but there are too many possibilities. Dimitri? Is that why Dimitri, the Lord of Cryon? They keep saying it and I keep saying it wrong. The Lord of Charon offered to help me of his own accord. But what does he want in return?
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
He says as if I'm a child. Come along now. Silas takes my wrist again and leads me away from out of the alley. I wonder how long these are. What time is it? What time is it for me? You can see my little focus. It's like, hey, you bitch gotta go to sleep. Nah, I gotta put my focus back to this. Damn, I think I have enough for one more game, one more chapter. Let's do like one more chapter. And then I gotta get out of here. Ooh, where are we? Ooh. God. Oh no! Oh no, it is not tracking me right now. Wow, my camera is just like... What was that? Okay. I have no idea what the fuck that was. That was crazy. Did you see her face? That was insanity. All right. Back to this. I thought finding a suitable hideout would be a lot of effort, but Silas knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the arena. Two vintage street lamps flicker inside. A desert highway backdrop and bullet holes decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. After making sure we weren't being followed, I breathe a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain. I forgot, we're fucking in pain right now. Ever just won't quit. Isn't there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
The ones we took out were only minions receiving commands.
Oh God.
For signals to be distributed simultaneously, there must be a leader carrying the central control unit. Take out their control unit, and we can disable the entire group.
Speaking of which, I detected an unusual metaflux fluctuation while I encountered them. Silas turns around to look at me.
What makes it unusual?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned.
They've really been busy behind the scenes. They're using protocores like they're toys.
Damn. Silas averts his gaze and turned away. He walks to a corner of the shop.
Change of plans. We need to step up our game.
What?
Find the leader, neutralize them, and extract the control unit.
We're going to do reverse tracking. That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuations to locate them. Silas crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air. What are you doing? Oh, are you looking for weapons?
I'm hungry, so I'm looking for food.
Oh my God, I'm also hungry right now. Oh, but it's so late. I'm trying not to eat so late. After streaming, so like, I've noticed that it doesn't matter how much I eat for dinner. After streaming, I'm fucking starving, and then like I like end like at what 11:30, so then I'm eating really late, and I've gained weight, and so like I need to stop, but I'm fucking starving right now, so I have to figure out what to do. I'm with Silas right now. I'm fucking hungry. I'm quite so hungry right now. I sit up. My interest is piqued. Is this place one of your properties?
Maybe. Those with refined tastes know how to seek out places that match their standards. The vehicles outside are enough to prove the owner's discerning eye.
I mean, honestly, when I saw the car and I was like, this is definitely a Silas place.
I spoke too soon.
What do you mean? After retrieving a bag of food from the cabinets decorated like wooden crates, Silas returns to the small table, a look of displeasure on his face. Any hummus and carrots? Oh God, no. I think I do have carrots, but I don't have hummus. Ugh.
These are emergency rations. If you're not picky, try to eat as much as you can.
But I am picky. What is happening? Canned food? That's not too bad. I thought it was going to be way much worse considering how you acted.
Weren't you the one who kept asking for more home comforts at the base?
Well, give me home comforts. The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. The standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned foods? With their skills, we could have a gourmet canned food experience next time we end up in a situation like this. While I keep rummaging, the cans are opened and arranged. While I keep rambling, the cans are opened and arranged. Silas gives me a look, but doesn't argue. What?
How's your wound? No amount of talking will change that pain.
Shut up. I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even more now that I stopped moving. I take a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers above the can. He sprinkles a medicine powder over it. What? What cocaine dust did you put on my food? I stare in disbelief. Did you just spike my drink right in front of me? Fine, Silas. Fine, Silas. Will a plate of arroz con gandules since you're talking about homemade comfort food? Comforts. Oh my god. That is my homemade comfort food, actually.
Are 2 painkillers going to be enough to knock out Lincoln's finest hunter?
At least you know I'm the finest. Cocaine, not cocaine dust. Because what the fuck was that? Oh, you mean take a plate? Okay, that's what that sentence meant. Okay. No, maybe.
I know you want to stay alert. You're worried the extended release painkillers will slow your reactions.
So
keeping you safe for half the night will be easy. I'm here, which is more than enough.
How comforting, actually. That was so nice. He picks up the can and moves the luncheon meat aside before setting it down in front of me. The small table becomes a chessboard once again. But this time, my opponent sends his pieces into my territory to supply his queen.
As for whether you want to let your guard down for half the night, that's up to you, kitten.
Do I trust him? I have massive trust issues. Do I trust him? Do I say no? But I don't want to be in pain. Oh, God. I want to be in pain. You know what? I'll be a princess. I'll drink it. He has to take care of me now. Since you put it that way, under his watchful gaze, I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Silas has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him. You barely ate! You were full after eating 1 slice of meat?
I don't want to eat. I don't like it.
You're the one who said you were hungry. In the dim light, Silas fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle, and his interest is evident.
The last Slavernos in the world. This shop's owner really knows how to hide treasures in Caron.
Sitting with a full stomach only makes me drowsy. So I get up and follow him into the maze of vintage cars. Being with a full stomach makes I can't move after a full stomach. I literally have to let my food digest. I would not be able to follow him. I'd probably be falling asleep. Distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflection in a glossy black car door.
The Phantom Zero, produced 60 years ago. Comfortable seats, spacious in the back.
Thinking I'm interested, Silas turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflections emerge on the car door.
This model was always popular with young dreamers. Are you one of them?
First of all, those young dreamers were from 60 years ago, should be elders by now. Secondly, the car is cool. I won't deny that. I won't deny liking it, even if you make fun of me.
I wasn't.
He does something I can't see, and the pitch black Phantom Zero's headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beams on another car in front.
I have daydreams too.
Under the circle of headlights, the car stands like an actor center stage who's waiting for its story to begin. Silas steps into the light with one hand on in his pocket. Unhurried, he leans forward with his hand on the car door to get a closer look. Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Silverno?
Slaverno means explorer. It was the last model this company produced before going bankrupt.
Oh. It sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation. Curious, I peer inside. A thin layer of dust is seated over the interior. Their exploration might not have ended well, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
You have a knack for spinning inspirational tales.
What can I say? I have a gift. He looks more relaxed as he looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side. Against the car door, he looks at me.
In reality, there was no tale about surviving despite the odds. It was just an ambition that withered before its time.
Aww.
In their final moments, they poured their last defiant breath into crafting this car's body and soul. What stands before you now is an embodiment of ambition that died 60 years ago.
The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindingly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but think that if this car had a soul, it would be just like Silas. I understand what he's trying to tell me. The essence of exploration is desire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits. Just like you. You've always been chasing after a certain future.
Really?
That's the feeling I get from you sometimes. There's a future you know the ending to, but you're still determined to reach it. And you're insistent and you're insistent on taking me with you. Silas raises an eyebrow. His body moves in one fluid motion from where he's leaning against the car door. Then he's right in front of me.
Are you sure you're part of my ending?
I'm just making an educated guess based on experience. If I'm wrong, you're free to correct me.
Given our positions, you should be the one who's eager to deny being associated with me.
You have your good
At
moments.
this point, you already missed the best chance you had to deny it.
Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
Sleep here tonight. Sound good?
The backseat is spacious, and the cushions are definitely soft enough. I turn. As expected, Silas chose the Slaverno. I did not catch how he said that. He reclines in the driver's seat, his legs propped up on the open door. Really? I feel like that's not comfortable.
Turn those lights off.
Okay. The car lights are off, and darkness once again blankets our surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built up from constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to feel heavy. Yet, in times like these, thoughts seem to surface more persistently. It's beyond my control. Silas? Silas? I look up through the car window and see his feet resting on the door frame. It sways ever so slightly. I can tell you're awake.
Listen to yourself. You sound like you're talking in your sleep.
Oh my god. I struggle to sit up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice. I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours, it'll be dawn. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when we'll split up and make our move. We'll draw the wanderers away. You'll draw the wanderers away and help me create the conditions for deflecting fluctuations. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit and mask the leaders. And oh my god. Oh, he definitely spec'd our drink. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit the masked people's leader has.
Move at dawn, splitting up. Are you really treating this like it's just another Lincoln mission?
Lincoln never gives me this much freedom. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. I'm not playing around. I helped you deal with Ever, so you have to help me get the golden coin. Then I can enter the arena.
And if I refuse?
Well, you can think about it. You can think about why you're really here. His footsteps moving. As I fight to stay awake, I see him stand up, approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it down before giving it a pat.
Get some sleep. Number 2.
Damn. Damn. I just get reminded every time why I like him so much. Damn. Oh baby's here. I still have to do this. My goodness. I keep forgetting to do this. But it is very late for me. Like I said, I'm really hungry. I gotta figure out what to do for food. But I'm happy that we got to, like, you know, do this. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. It was a lot of fun. Re-debuting, showing everything, getting all the love and the praise. Yeah, and just like all the redeems. I'm gonna try to get more redeems for, like, you know, obviously interactable redeems for, like, you know, the new VTuber. Likewise fam and homegirl. Thank you, Anna. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, even though there was a lot of weird kinks with my mouth and my camera. But hopefully that will fix itself later. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. It was a lot of fun, and I'm pretty sure, so I won't be seeing you on Saturday. This is a hell, May is a hell month, but I will most likely see you tomorrow, actually. And I think we're going to be playing more Love and Deepspace. It's going to be a very cozy week. We'll be playing Love and Deepspace again. And yeah, so I will see you guys then.